tired.
He said he's coming.
And we're live with episode 4 of the Bacon Campaign. I believe it's episode 4. We left off last episode talking to a friendly giant, and then our Discord took a shit. So we'll see what adventures are in store today.
Just waiting on a couple of things before we start here.
Can I get a mic check, Pino?
You need to talk or you just need to...
No, you're good. You're good. I got you now.
Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have life. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is D&D with THC. I am your DM, Bacon. Last session, we've had everything in this campaign so far. We've had barmaids getting chlamydia. We've had losses of memory, lots of smoking of various types. Somebody snorted magic mushrooms last campaign. So right now, what we're doing is trying to figure out what the hell is going on. So we got the bard with no memory. We got our druid eating people or trying not to eat people. I think he might be a vegan. Who the fuck knows? We left off last time. We are going to the video to get some more of those magic mushrooms because our weird gnome snorted some of those, and we kind of ran out and need some so that the bard can get his memory back.
It was a good time, though.
It was quite painful, and you did not trip, but you can describe it as a good time. So So from here, we figured out that there is this lost kingdom, sort of a burned down enchanted woods, which is coincidental because Lex has had a few visions of, burning enchanted woods down from his past. Who knows if that's related or not? But they're on their way over. It seems like their path was blocked by their classic enemies, the back alley dregs, or as they like to call themselves, bad. Yes, they are that horrible. Picture the battle rappers that Lex has been going at on Crucible. It's basically those dudes formed into a Dungeons and Dragons gang, and that's how that works. So we left off. It seems like they hurt some giant's feelings. Our players were just about to see if they could soothe the pain of a giant who had blocked off the path so that they couldn't come and make fun of him anymore. And I believe our who was it that was talking to them? Who speaks giant?
Rob Broccoli.
That's right, Rob Broccoli. Let's pick it up with there. At this point, he's crying, and you see some arrows sticking out of his legs.
Hey, big fella, you mind if, or you need some help taking those arrows out, or?
Arrows? He says, looking down. Doesn't seem to really notice them. Oh, yeah, I can't really reach them.
I can get them for you if you want. We can go take care of those stupid bad guys.
He sniffles at that. He's kind of inconsolable. He's a little like, you can roll a perception check if you want. It seems like he's a little embarrassed about the whole situation. Yeah, just a bunch of just a stranger saw him crying. And just to be clear, you're the only one that's approaching him at this point. Everybody else is sort of out of eye shot, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Cool. So, yeah, he's going to let you approach if you want to roll medicine to try to take those arrows out without hurting him. No pressure. He's just a fucking stone giant.
I will try, but I got a good medicine. I got a decent medicine. It's a +5, so. Yeah.
Hey, he feels great. You give him a little massage in the end of it. Like, not only have you pulled the arrows out, but you clean the wounds, and he actually feels better. He stops crying. He just says, "Thank you."
Hey,
What?
No problem, okay? I have some friends here with me, and I yell back to the other guys to just kind of come out of the bush, like, "Hey, show yourself. Let him know who you are."
He stands with his club in his hand, but not in an aggressive way. He's just standing up to look at you guys.
Just approach calmly.
I'm gonna run up and hop on Rob's shoulder just to show that I'm no harm at all. I'm no challenge to him.
Cool.
I'll boost him up.
I'm
and
gonna
help him up 'cause he
I'm gonna
just
play
jump.
something on my lute to soothe him and give him the vibe that we're not here for any problems.
Nice. So, yeah, I mean, like, he's positively disposed towards you guys. So he smiles and he offers you some roasted horse. Looks like you managed to kill one of the bandits. He's got a horse behind him on a fire, just sort of on a stick. He hasn't really cleaned it or anything. It's just like a whole horse that he's just put in a fire. So, you know,
I'll
do what you
I'll
want.
take some, but I'm only pretending to eat it. I'm not actually eating it.
Cole, he's not really
I'm gonna-
keeping track of that shit.
I'll
I'm going
take
to
some for
respectfully
later.
decline, mate.
I'll eat
He-
the horse.
He shrugs, and anybody who wants some horse can have some horse.
I'm not having any. I'm vegan.
I'm starving. I could literally eat
taking
the
some with
asshole
me,
out of a
too.
horse. Pass her this way.
Cool. So after you cut the fucking fur off, you take some very bloody bites of charred horse.
Mm.
Roll Constitution. Say, I'm just kidding. So.
No, what the fuck? Get his ass.
So, why are you here?
Well, those guys you were talking about, we're actually trying to take care of them ourselves. So, I mean, it's just a bonus. It's a win-win that we want to go take them out, and they've been picking on you.
Indeed, mate. We
Maybe
have
you can
a
help us.
hatred for police.
I don't think he
I
caught
translate that. I
Oh,
I look
damn, I
at
forgot
Gideon
he's
and go
giant.
back to the giant, and I'm like, he just said they, you know, what he said is that we have a hatred for bullies and people picking on other people.
So you make them go away?
Yeah,
They real
absolutely.
mean. They real mean. Especially Flashy Man. Real mean.
Who's that?
Flashy man.
Rob,
Flash
tell
man.
him that we could definitely help him. We just need him to move that giant boulder for us.
I'll get to that. Who's Flashy man?
Man who flashes.
Where does the
Like, does he shoot stuff out of his hands or something?
Yes. Flashy Man.
I turn to Dab and anybody else who uses magic, and I'm like, don't use any like flashy magic right now.
Well, I can see that he doesn't have a problem with fire based on this charred horse and this huge bonfire he's created, so I should be all right. I'll stay away from anything electrical.
Yeah, don't use like dancing lights or anything like that. So this is back in Giant again, back to the Giant.
Rob,
guy.
can you ask them how many
So-
of them there are?
Yeah, sure. I say, how many of them are there? Do you know how many besides the Flashy Man?
He thinks, besides Flashy Man, he thinks for a minute. He thinks. Still thinking. More than 3.
So
Including?
I look at our group. And I say, well, there's 5 of us here. And I point at each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I point at myself as the 5th. And you're 6. Is there more than that?
He looks, he squints. It looks like he's like pointing, he's going, counting you guys, and after he gets to 3, he stops. And he kind of gets a little frustrated. And then he goes back and recounts the first 3. And he stops and he gets a little frustrated.
It's okay. It's okay. I think we can handle him. Do you want to help us to take care of him?
He it looks like he's about to start to cry. You mean go to Flashy Man? He's mean.
Tell him
Okay,
that if he
you
helps
don't have
us,
to go.
he'll be gone forever.
I say that. Yeah. If we take care of them, they're gone forever. They'll never ever bug you again.
Will you? You'll. He's snuffling up a little bit, getting kind of overwhelmed. He goes, tomorrow I help, and you guys. It's getting a little dark at this point, anyways. Like, you've spent a lot of time here. It's tough to get any information out of this guy. He seems really fucking stupid. But he offers you a place to stay, and some dead horse if you want it. At this point, it's fairly spoiled, but if you want to try it, you can try it. He's
I
certainly
will
eating the
definitely
shit out of it.
So I say to him, well, you know, I know we can go tomorrow. We'll sleep tonight, but you're gonna have to move that rock for us to get by. That big boulder that's down there.
If they come back, I'll be mad at you. But I move rock.
You know what you should do when you move the rock is just bring it with you, and then you can throw it at them, and then you can hurt a whole bunch of them really bad.
Roll persuasion. You fuckers are just trying to put together an army of monsters, aren't you?
Why not?
Fuck yeah, why not?
Why not, right?
Dire wolves and giants, why the fuck not? I think it's rolling, hold on.
Their strength in numbers.
Drag.
Facts. And once we got Rick out of the habit of shooting at everything on sight, we became dangerous.
Facts.
Ah, shit.
That's a nat 1. He's definitely.
No, that's a 3.
No.
It was a 3.
It was a 3. You have a persuasion of 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're not in a combat.
Yeah.
So
that's why.
Okay, good to know. That's how Roll20 works. Good job, DM. So he's really just overwhelmed by him. He's got a really fragile, easy to bruise ego, and this guy was super mean to him. It was just really awful, and he's gonna still move the rock for you guys, but he definitely doesn't want to get involved, go anywhere near them. Yeah, you could crush them, but like he's still gonna have heard what they said, and it's still gonna hurt. I mean, they'll be dead, so they don't give a fuck. But like he'll still be like have hurt feelings. So no, he's good.
Is there anything that we could do to make him feel better? I'm talking to the group.
I mean, if we take care of these guys and we bring him Flashy Man's head, I think that'll make him pretty happy.
That would make him pretty happy, but what can we do to like, because is he still gonna come with us tomorrow and fight them?
No,
No, I don't think he's gonna come fight.
he's gonna move the boulder though.
I mean, I don't know, do you know any, I know you can't remember much, but do you know any like giant ballads or anything like that? I can try and sing. I'm not a very good singer, that's not my thing, but I can any lullabies or fuck anything.
I don't think we have anything of enough worth.
Could he possibly use his
Something
bardic
happening.
inspiration on the giant?
Yeah, I mean,
Inspire him to come with us?
honestly, yeah, Lex, you have to inspire him to come with you, not with a persuasion check of 4. I'm just gonna tell you as a DM, but you could definitely make him feel a little better about himself. Like just roll, you could roll a persuasion and run it through, run it through your giant speaker there.
Do I roll performance?
Persuasion.
Oh, persuasion.
Proud of you guys
Hey.
making a giant feel better. Yeah, so like give us a general rundown. Like what like, you don't have to be like word for word, but like what are you gonna say to him?
Hashtag
Well-
giant pep talk.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna keep playing my lute, but change it real quick to All Star, just like the scene from Shrek, and I'm gonna sing it to him.
Nice.
I'm gonna say, "Hey, now you're an All Star," and he's gonna be like, "All right, I'm a fucking All Star. Who cares if I got shot in the leg with arrows?"
Yeah, he's never heard that song before, but he really
But he
likes it. He goes to sleep and he's just kind of humming it himself, but it's terrible because he's a fucking giant.
As long as he doesn't cry at him.
And a retarded giant to boot.
Fucking emo ass giant.
Yeah, saying a retarded giant is kind of redundant. So we so yeah, that's a long rest for you guys. You wake up and I'm assuming prepare your stuff, and it looks like he's found some sort of.
So
It
just
used
for
to be a goat.
just for clarification,
It was-
Lex used his bardic Richter used his bardic inspiration before the long rest, so he should have them
Yeah.
all back now, correct?
Yeah, he has them all back now.
But the inspiration's long gone.
Hey, ain't
Only
there
last 10
something that I get when I become level 2 on as a bard, as a night out, as a whatever bard to do during
Jack
a
of all
long rest?
trades and Song of Healing Rest.
Song of Healing Rest.
It's
That's
just
not
extra,
on my D&D sheet though. But whatever. Song of Healing Rest. What does it do?
So I think it just whenever we like do a short rest or a long rest or something like that, you play your song during the rest, and I think it adds an extra D6 to the healing.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so Lex, in Discord, I just linked you Bard Wiki, so it has like the whole level progression, and it breaks it down. It seems pretty reliable too, so check it out.
Okay.
So, this guy is still humming All-Star, and for breakfast, it looks like he's gone out. He's really grateful for you guys making him feel better. Nobody really takes the time with Giants anyways. And he's gone out, and looks like he used to be a goat. You think maybe it's just kind of pulp at this point. You see sort of a horn, and there's definitely a couple of hooves, at least two. And you ever see Galaxy Quest and that like that transporter mishap? It just kind of looks like a smushed version of that with some fucking hooves and horns sticking out of it. But he's throwing it into the fire for you guys for breakfast.
Thanks.
I'll rip off a piece and eat it. Say,
Rip
this is
off a
good.
piece and cook it properly.
He offers Lex an eyeball.
I shove it in my nose, hold one nostril, shoot it out my nose, and catch it with my mouth and eat it.
All right. He laughs, and you can roll a performance check on that, by the way, if you want to.
Oh my god. That was wild.
I want to be friends with this dude.
It's obvious.
Just gonna gag myself a little bit.
Surprisingly, I'm laughing at this.
I'm laughing too.
He's
19!
That was dope.
and he slaps you, he pats you on the back. Now, I'm not going to make you take damage here, but you have a really sore back for the rest of the day. Like something shifts a little bit. It's not going to alter the way you have to like work mechanics wise, but you just should know that you don't really recover from that until you get a long rest, because that really sucked. So but
You're
at this
trying to
point,
slap your fucking shit loose, bro.
yeah, you almost attached a retina there. You're at disadvantage for the rest of your fucking life. But so
My
I wonder
So-
that's friendship for you, that mate.
give him some gloom.
No, we shouldn't, Mike. That's a bad idea.
yeah, a brief medicine check says that you do not have nearly enough gloom to get this guy high.
And even if we did, it's just not a good decision, man.
Just straight
It's not.
straight fucking body languages. Now, if you gave him some of those mushrooms, you still have a little bit left. You might be able to let the giant trip. But that's just spitballing. I'm not trying to give y'all ideas or nothing.
What the hell, DM?
Let's keep
Like
the
a-
drugs for ourselves, boys.
Like a fucking
I-
berserker giant.
It's not gonna
Mate,
help.
mate,
That's
I-
what berserkers
He's
get.
just
So
gonna
you eat
kill us.
mushrooms.
Mate, he's going to kill us, mate. He's going to kill us, and it's not going to be fun at all.
He's gonna stick you in his nostril, and shoot it up, and catch you in his mouth.
Okay,
I
so
do,
at
but
this point,
my life.
because he doesn't understand the debate that you guys are having because it's in common, he's going to stand up and go, ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
He stands up and he starts walking down the path. You guys follow him and you get to that crossroads there, that little like T intersection where that boulder was where you needed to go, and he just kind of effortlessly pushes it aside. Just it rolls down. You can roll a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah, anybody who wants to.
I'm rolling that shit.
I gotta tell you, mate, he's as strong as he is stupid.
Oh, he's stronger than he is stupid, and he's pretty fucking stupid.
I got a 18. All right, Pino.
Wasn't there a village at the bottom of this fucking valley?
Yeah.
Wasn't there? Huh. Like, you're looking at the path, and you're doing some math. There's a real good chance that he just hit that village with the rock. but he doesn't seem terribly concerned. He smiles, and he
Well, shit.
they just pushed it and it rolled, but like sloped. That
Big
fucker's rolling. It's actually a fairly circular boulder.
Let's fucking put this guy on the bowling team.
Fuck the bowling team. We just assisted a supervillain attack.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about it though. Like,
Mark that
like
off my
ma-
bucket list.
I hope the
Mage Hand
villagers
is
see
gonna
that
work
shit the
for
same
5 more.
way. I hope the villagers feel the same way. That's all I'll say.
Just play the giant.
I'm just
Mage
gonna
hand
kind
ain't
of
gonna work
stretch
on no
because my
Pokemon.
back is killing me. Give it a quick hand and keep it moving.
So yeah, cool. You guys start walking down the path. Now you could roll a perception check for real.
Should we not count the last one we did?
Oh, that last one was just to notice the detail that you probably destroyed a village.
Oh fuck.
So you want to roll perception?
Yes, now you're starting to walk down. This is a mountain path. It's like mostly along a cliffside, but there's like crevices all around you.
Damn, that die is mad cool, Pino. Like white/pink.
It's only supposed to be white.
Really? I'm just fucking stoned.
No, it's white/pig, but I chose white.
Oh, you could choose the die color?
If you select the color beside your name,
Oh.
looks like we got a 17 for our highest. Lex did.
Yeah.
So Lex, you're walking, and it looks like you're going to come up to a big crevice, and there's a bridge. And as you're walking, you're like, I don't know, like 500 feet away from it, and you notice that there is a goblin hiding amongst some rocks.
Okay. Do I have a clear shot at it?
With disadvantage because he's like tucked in rocks. Actually, it's negated. He does not expect you to shoot at him. So fuck it. You want to take your shot? Take your shot.
I was gonna think
Shoot
that,
first,
or I'll
ask
creep up
question
on
later.
him and roll stealth. I don't know.
You're the
Think
only
about
one
your-
that
I'm
sees
gonna
him.
tell them I see a goblin ahead, so they all know.
What does he look like? Is he crying like the giant?
No, he looks like a
Maybe we
little
can recruit
goblin. I can almost kind of make him out. I just see maybe a bit of like the right part of his head and his right shoulder coming. Well, that's up to the DM, but still, I see him coming out a little bit.
You can
And,
go with it, Lex.
I have just enough room to take a shot. What do you guys think I should do?
Is it? It's only the one.
It's only the one. Well, I can only see one.
He looks really he looks really scrawny and piddly from what you can see. He's like kind of gangly and fucked up.
What if we get
Not
Pino to
African
use his
shit,
magic?
right?
What if we
Nah.
get Pino to use his magic stones to toss over there for a distraction? See if we can draw anything out.
I mean, wait, hold on. You
Why
said
don't
that
we
he's
just-
injured.
Why don't we just holler to him? He's this little thing.
Is he
We just
injured?
Surround him.
No, he's not injured. He just looks like he's like the meth addict of goblins.
Looks like
I'm
Smeagol.
just gonna yell, "Hey, you get out of the bush!"
So at this point, everybody else sees the goblin because he springs out. You notice that he's wearing the same insignia that Blazacrax, that fucking other goblin that you guys rolled up on all the wolves, and he pulls out a scroll. Everybody can roll Arcana if that's a skill. I don't know what the fucking equivalent for 5 years. I have never played this.
Yeah, it's Arcana.
Cool.
Just tell us what it is and we'll tell you.
Arcana. Bam.
I don't know magic, but I'll try.
That's a motherfucking scroll of fireball that he's holding there.
Oh my god.
I just rolled a 23.
We've had fun with those shits.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, that's definitely a scroll of fireball. And this guy, and as he hops out, you notice that he's wearing like tattered sorcerer's robes. He's got a couple other scrolls tucked in his belt. He pulls out his scroll of fireball and screams, "Nah!" and then explodes like that other goblin did when you guys were approaching. So y'all can roll reflex saves because the explosion on the path is actually going to trigger a minor avalanche. Roll dexterity.
What was the giant's name again?
Thorn,
Thorn?
Damn, I that one, bro.
but with an F.
With an F. Okay, Thorn. Okay. Dexterity save. Fuck.
Damn.
That is
So-
not good.
So it's not terribly bad. Y'all take 4 damage apiece, and the path is partially blocked. It's going to take some time to clear it.
But the goblin's dead?
Looks like it. I mean, he's like where the goblin was standing is now this giant pile of rocks, and the fireball just exploded on him, and he looked fairly sickly.
There's no way we can get that
To fucking
belt
begin
of
with.
rolls, right?
Well, I mean, like he might be buried underneath. You're going to be clearing the gravel anyways.
Can I just continuously cast Mold Earth to clear the path?
Yeah, absolutely, that works. That works great, actually. Takes like very little.
Yeah, let's find out what the fuck this. Let's see if we can recover those scrolls, yo.
So that's what I do. I work my hands together, and it's almost like I make the earth levitate, and I get all the brush and dirt and everything that's in our way and push it out of the way, clear the path for everybody.
So eventually you get to this goblin's body, and looks like he wasn't actually a sorcerer. These seem to be robes that someone else has thrown away. They're too long for him. They're an elvish style. You get to the other scrolls. They're pretty tattered and burnt, but they look like crudely drawn pornographic images of burnt people. He does, however, have a ruby worth 100 gold on him that you find.
I'm gonna try to pocket that ruby without
I
everybody
stick
else
right
seeing.
by Dad's side the whole fucking time. He's looking at the goblin.
So
Yeah,
I
y'all
gotta-
can roll a wisdom check, just to like a general wisdom check. Get above a 12.
Not I.
Why doesn't it give me the?
What's the wisdom check for?
Liddy.
If you succeed, I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes I do
got
that
a
as a
natural
DM.
20.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they were talking. I thought they were arguing over who was taking the ruby again.
Oh, no. They're just going to try to steal it as usual. This was
I'm going horrible.
Pino got a nat 20.
so. This was probably an early warning system. Someone probably handed this goblin a scroll of fireball, and just like told him, when you see somebody come and shoot the fireball at him. He was not fucking equipped to throw that fireball. Like that was pretty much guaranteed to happen when he was trying to use that damn spell. So you have a pretty
They
good
literally
idea that
made him
people
into a
may have
booby.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was
Well-
literally a living. He was a living booby trap, man.
Goblin bomb.
I'm
So, yeah,
gonna
he had a-
suggest. I'm gonna suggest that might have been a warning to the camp, and that we shouldn't stay on the path. That we should actually take
I
maybe
agree.
walk through the woods to along the path, but off of it.
Well, that's actually fairly tricky because it looks like you're coming up to a big crevice. And even with the mold earth, it's a cantrip. This is like a sheer rock face that you guys are coming to. So it looks like there's a point that you won't be able to be off the path, and that point is the bridge.
DM,
Yes.
I am going to use my my disguise self ability to make myself look like the little goblin who just blew himself up.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do
It's,
the same
it's a
to
spell.
turn myself
It's
into
the
one of the
disguise self,
bad
so I can
guys
do it once
from
per
the
race.
bar.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to pretend like I know how disguise self works while I look it up. Hang on one second.
It's a spell. Let me look it up. It's if you
He
actually
made us
there-
roll
it should
for
be
I'm on it,
ten
I'm on
years.
it. Yeah, I'm on it. I already found it. Cool. Yeah. You guys look really well.
Thanks.
You guys look really close to it. You look like the goblin himself with all his clothes and shit. You could probably, even if you really wanted to get disgusting, wear that actual robe that he was wearing, but it does look pretty tattered. I mean, he did have pornographic drawings, and he was just sitting in a bush alone for a while, so you can imagine the types of stains that are going to be on this fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear that. I'll just use my disguise self to make it look like I'm wearing that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I ain't touching that shit.
That's fair. And Lex, you look like one of the general mooks that you saw before. You got like the same insignias on because it says that you can do that with the spell description. So yeah, you guys look pretty decent that way now. Yeah.
I'm gonna say I suggest maybe those guys stay on the path, and we'll get off the path and let them go check out the bridge. Use them as bait.
I agree.
Okay. So are you guys going to travel together, or are you forming like two separate parties that are just slightly distanced apart?
I'd say two separate parties, just a little bit apart.
Wait,
Okay,
why? Are we going up a rock face or down a rock face?
You're going through a rock face and then down a rock face. You're like at the top. You're basically following a mountain pass through a mountain to get to another side.
And the bridge is at the bottom?
No, so it's like this. It'll make sense when you see the map. I'm gonna transfer it over now.
Okay, cool. Why are we splitting up though?
We're not
You
splitting
guys
up. You're just going up
disguised.
ahead because you look like goblins. So if anything happens, we'll be
You're the
able to see
decoys,
you.
basically.
Why don't we just make you guys like prisoners?
Do you want us all to be seen by them at once?
I mean, I think they trust us with prisoners rather than, like, I mean, maybe they'll see the two of us
Let-
and the three of you catch them
Try
by
to.
surprise.
Could you try to hide me with you? Because do either one of you speak Goblin? I do.
I do not.
Do you have
But-
a disguise kit?
Yeah, it's
Anybody
gonna go great.
You're small enough to fit in that.
Yeah, I could
I
fit in your
suggest send it
backpack.
out.
I could fit in your backpack or something and communicate
You know,
to
you can
you.
turn into a bird or something.
I can carry you, no
You
problem.
guys,
I could
You
turn
guys
into a
go,
bird or some shit,
use
I
the
guess.
gnome as your prisoner, and me and Gideon will stay in the bush hidden. And if anything goes wrong, we'll be able to surprise him with an attack.
Yep, sounds good to me.
What about
So-
Thorn? I mean, he's not.
Sounds like a bang up plan there, mate.
What about
I
the
think
giant?
that me, I think that
Frank's
me,
gone.
Oh, he
and
didn't
I
come
think
with
that
us?
me and Rob and Pino should go up front. Pino should be disguised as an animal, and then we can have a second wave, which is Gideon and Dab.
Yeah, but if you guys go up there by yourself, neither one of you speak Goblin. So if they say anything to you, you're not going to understand what they're saying to them. If I go with you as a prisoner, I'll be able to translate.
But aren't they humans? Aren't we going after the BAD guys?
No, I think
They're like
Goblin.
varied
Yeah.
races. It looks like they're varied races. You're not sure what this goblin is doing here if you haven't like thought about it.
Damn, what the fuck should we do?
Well, I also speak uncommon.
I like.
You also
I
have
like
rock.
taking
You
the
also
gnome
have
as
the
a
rock.
prisoner.
You have the terrain camouflage.
Yeah, I do. I could stone camo.
Yeah, so that's one right there, and we could just pretend Gideon's our prisoner.
I do resent that, though, mate.
Well, do you have any way to hide
Yeah,
yourself?
I'd rather hide in the bushes and wait rather than turn into an animal. It takes a lot out of me.
So I'm gonna
And I'm
travel.
tired of being cast as a villain, mate.
I'm gonna.
The eye
Tra-
patch is merely for an assistance. It's even fake. I have an eye.
I'll travel up with Rob and Richter. I'll be in stone camo so I can't even be seen, and I'll be able to translate anything they're told. Hopefully, as long as I can understand the language there, which I'm sure I got a better shot at because I have extra languages that I know.
And so, how does stone camo work? Does that enhance your hide check, or does that just give you invisibility?
Advantage on stealth checks made to hide in rocky terrain.
Okay. So for those of you going with, for those of you sort of like hanging back in like wave 2, there are 2 ways that you can play this. 1, you can stand close enough so that you can sprint within melee range. Now, the combat map is kind of wonky. We're just going to sort of wing it and move past that shit in terms of movement and shit like that. So like, we'll just be reasonable about it. So you guys can either stay back enough so that you're not in melee range the same round and don't need to make a hide check. It's just a gimme. Or you can stay within melee range the first round, like sprinting melee range if you charged, and need to make a hide check. Your choice.
Yeah. So like, is there no bush or anywhere to hide? Like 20 feet, like closer than 30 feet from that bridge.
Oh, there absolutely is. Like, you guys would just be off screen. This is where the combat's going to happen. I am working on getting better combat maps. FYI, I'm just using what I have access to at the moment.
Because I definitely don't want to be at a spell casting distance, but I'm
Well,
not going
it
up
looks
there.
like one edge of the bridge, the other is about 30 feet.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, that's right. If each square is 5.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the squares don't quite line up. I'll watch. I'll show
They're
you.
actually not bad as far as the bridge goes.
Yeah, the bridge is good. Approximate is fine. It's a game. We're not dying.
Exactly. Let's tell a story, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, so basically, you guys got to be close enough to dash melee to be involved, or it's going to take you a turn to move. Is that how I'm hearing this?
Like I said, I want to do my
Basically, yeah.
movement feet behind them, so like no more than 30 feet, trailing behind the front guys. If that
What color is
brings
my
me to
guy?
cover.
Guys aren't on there yet, Al.
Oh, my fault.
I'll drag them on now.
But the black square is an enemy.
The black square is an enemy. If you look closely, that is Nicolas Cage from The Sorcerer's Apprentice, and you'll be on the other side, by the way, starting. So you're going to be approaching from the bottom.
The bottom right or the bottom left?
Yeah, where you are now.
Is it really Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
Homer, grab that one out of there.
Victor, you got to play. Drag your guy off of the chat. And into
No,
the-
that's the wrong one. I'm playing Gideon.
Yeah, it's wait for it. You're Gideon now.
Yeah, I don't know where my guy is. Where is he?
Go to the journal where you would pull up your character sheet and then just drag your name onto the map.
I'll be right back. I need to get some water.
So wait, hold on. Where's everybody at? Where's my squad at? This is where we are?
Yeah, bottom right
Yeah.
corner.
And these are bad guys over here?
We think those are the guys we're rounding up on.
So yeah, those guys are pretty clearly in the back alley dregs. They're standing there, looking like to be making guard. On the center, you see who is clearly the flashy man. He's dressed in all these like multicolored. It's this elf. He's got like multicolored stripes in his hair. He's got gold on his wrists. He's got gold on his neck. He's got like these crazy expensive designer boots and just decked out in all this clothes. And he's currently just, for the fuck of it, shooting sparks out of his hands, just keeping himself busy with some dancing lights floating around. It's probably the flashy man.
We're still out of view, correct?
So as you're walking in there, oh shit, that black spot is not supposed to be on there. Why the fuck is there a goddamn...
Do we have advantage right now if I shoot at him? With my heavy
That's
guard?
what else.
I was thinking about somebody maybe doing a perception check, see if they sense the wolves around, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, the wolves wouldn't be up here. Don't worry about it. They don't like to go on the mountains. There's giants and shit that like to eat them.
Gotcha.
They're
What should we do?
woods.
Should we knock this guy out real quick? What do you guys think?
Well, we
Is
got
this
three,
Yeah, go for it.
we got 3 guys off the right of the bridge, and then one guy standing on the bridge. So you want to try to take the main guy right away, or?
I mean, he's probably the most dangerous one, right?
Y'all can roll perception checks, by the way, as you're walking up.
Just the 3 guys out in front? Because
Everybody can, but it's gonna matter most to the 3 guys out in front. I mean, like, if the people in back see it, you have to scream it. So basically, combat's gonna start.
Oh, nice.
I have a question to ask.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How are these guys dressed?
So they're the wizard. The sorcerer guy is dressed really flamboyantly. Basically, the other guys, they seem to have some leather with like patches and stuff. They've got face tats. Most of them. They're really just they're just awful. They're just awful. Awful.
I'm gonna
Tacky
keep it real with
bullshit.
you. I'm dressed kind of similarly to these guys. I probably would fit in with them.
Yeah, but you have a moral compass, so no.
Rob, you
No,
gotta-
I'm not. I'm going to leave that up to your own interpretation. But what I'm going to say is that
I want to shoot at this dude, bro. I think we should
Rob's
take
got to
him out
roll
immediately.
perception.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody.
Whoever has
So
ranged, we
one
should just
second.
hit this dude. Take him out immediately.
is that what you're going to do? We're just going to fucking rush them.
Lex, you actually managed to spot. It looks like there are two stabby fuckers hiding. They're dressed in all black, really pretentious looking assholes. Flock of seagulls haircut, and they look laying in wait in ambush. Actually, if you guys are getting that close and approaching like that, they are going to say something to you. But FYI, if you are going to just like take a shot, we're all rolling initiative because they see the first three of you. I'm sorry, they see 2 or 3 of you.
DM?
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't shoot yet. Don't shoot yet. Let's get a little closer before they challenge us.
Do I see them as well? Because I got a 15 on my perception as well.
Yeah, you see them as well. Anyone who got above a 15 gets them. I was using the first die. I tried a button that didn't work.
What do you guys want to do?
I mean,
So who?
I want
sees
us
it?
to
Just
use
me?
our look to get close.
what's going on?
I want to use the
we go.
disguises to get close to take the best possible shot. We'll all look around you. You'll prepare your crossbow, and when we get close enough, we'll move and let you shoot it.
Shoot or talk. You only got a few seconds there.
Don't you think it's better to let them rush us? Or no?
I actually like that too.
Yeah, that's not a bad
Because
idea.
them moving into our shit when we get a swing at them, rather than be surrounded by them.
No, they got to move in and then move away to get that swing that you're thinking about, Lex.
It's
The
move
attack
in,
of
then move
opportunity.
away.
Tactics.
Yeah, the attack of opportunity.
Tactics says bring them to us.
So what's the better move? Do we
Bringing
get
them to
close
us
or
definitely is
fight
the better
better?
move because they're gonna have to, like, they're coming into our area. We don't know what booby traps are ahead or anything else, and chances are if they do come at us, it's gonna be more of a single file line type thing, and we won't have to put movement into play when we start the battle. So yeah,
So
bring
at this
them to
point,
us.
I'm gonna talk because the flashing man is actually going to speak to you as you approach, and you should have this information while you're making the decision. He goes, "What the hell are you doing here? I thought I heard the alarm go off."
You did. It was a false alarm.
So what's the
thought I saw
deception
something.
skill? What's the skill to make him sound
Deception.
like he's believable?
Deception.
Roll deception with advantage because you are like looking like him. Yeah, okay. Actually, I'm going to roll one thing real quick.
Insight. Fuck.
Yeah, so he goes, "Get back to your posts. They're going to be coming any minute here." Where did they go? Did they die to this?
I think
This goblin used his scroll of fireball on my partner, and I'm dressed like one of them, so he thinks the goblin killed one of them.
Lex, roll deception with advantage.
Stop ratting me out. I say. It was a mistake. It was an honest mistake. Can I get him? Yeah.
Yeah, because if we fight with each other and shit, it's just like what they would do.
Yeah. I'm gonna push him as he's saying that.
16.
He rolls his eyes and he goes, "And where are you coming from? One of the local towns, I bet." Look at you, Lex. What's your charisma?
High, because I'm a bard.
Now, what's the specific number?
Check.
Or just your modifier? I just need to know if
damn,
you're.
I'm still level 1 in
It
this
wouldn't
thing.
change between level 1 and 2. Your charisma would be the same.
I have 4.
Oh, +4.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, but at 15, it says 15 charisma.
With a +4 modifier.
Yeah.
Huh. We'll have to figure that out after. But
Man, I'm about to say that don't sound right.
It says 15 with a +2 modifier. It says a 2 above.
okay, +2. Okay, perfect.
But then I
that's
get
what
+2 on the modifier.
But that's only with
because of something I
proficiency.
have.
Well, this guy is vain as fuck, and I just needed to determine whether you were better looking than him, and you are not. So he's just looking at you. He goes, "Look at you, fucking yokels! Barely even know how to dress. Go back to your post." He screams at the goblin, and he starts to walk away.
Well, we came to tell you that the town got hit with a boulder.
He walks back. What?
The town, all the back alley dredges have been killed. The only person that survived the boulder attack was my partner, and he killed them with a fucking fireball.
He starts to laugh at that, and he goes, "Oh, delightful! So the town is dealing with a crisis, eh?" He opens up his robe, and he pulls out a small cage, like a small fucking bird cage. It looks like there is a bird in this. He takes out a scroll, a little piece of paper. He writes something down on it, puts it in a little backpack that the pigeon's wearing in there. He just throws the pigeon up, and as he does, he prestidigitations and just shoots sparks into the air. I can't talk douchey enough for this guy. I just want to emphasize, this guy talks like a douche.
Yeah.
He smiles and he just goes, "Well, that town is about to be overrun. Carry on. Go with the guards somewhere else." And he starts to walk away. He just sort of like flips his wrist at you.
So that
Let's-
time I think we should start moving
I'll,
up or attack. What do you think?
I'm ready for everything.
I think I'm too far away to tell you what to do.
Yo,
What?
okay. So
Dang.
what I'm gonna do is, because I probably would have advantage, being that no one expects it.
You
I'm just
certainly
gonna
do.
I'm just gonna move up a little bit, and I want to use my. I think I have. Hold on.
Let me say one thing. Remember
What?
all the shit you could do. Spells, weapon attacks, a lot of shit you could do. Think about it.
I was thinking about either like Thunderclap or Thunderwave on these guys that are right here. Try to hit as many of them as I can and then move out.
That's actually a really good idea. How grouped are they?
pretty
So what's the range on Thunderclap?
Thunder Wave is dope.
They're both pretty high. They're both like 60 to 90. Let me check. No, 60 to 90 doesn't sound right. Give me a second.
Just found it.
Thunderclap has 5
You have a
feet.
Thunder Wave is a 15-foot cube. A 15-foot cube?
Yeah,
Yeah,
shoots
so
out
it's
from in front of
15
him.
foot square. So 15 in front of
Holy
me,
shit.
15 in back, 15 on the sides.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Con save.
But I would have to move right in the middle of them. You guys would have to hold me down.
Or- You don't necessarily have to move there.
Well, I can't be near them because I'm gonna hit them.
No, it doesn't. It's 15 feet in a direction that you choose. So 15 feet wide, 15 feet long from the front of you, Lex.
Oh, it's not. I don't have to move up to them and it goes all the way around me.
Correct. You just like
Oh,
send
you
it
don't
up
have to.
like a
You
Kamehameha
can cone it.
style thing.
Yeah, you could do a cone. You could do like a cone-shaped area that you cover.
Yeah, it's pretty
From
brutal. You can actually hit 4 of them from like where you are right. Well, you can hit 3 of them from where you are right now. Green,
If
blue,
I go
and
here,
purple.
can I hit all of them?
I'm gonna go with you can hit everybody but red.
Yeah, I'm gonna run with that for sure.
Fuck. All right. Give me 1 second.
Are you guys down to hold me down right after?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely moving in as soon as I see him
Who's up here with me?
make
Pino?
hostile act.
I'm
Fuck
right.
that!
Behind,
You just ratted me out to the boss.
I'm right. I'm right behind Rob, and I've got a Thunderwave 2 on deck.
I'm in the back.
No, I got you. I'm with you.
Yeah, we need to take out that red because. Are they like assassins or some shit? I mean, rogues.
Yeah, they look very roguish.
All right, so how do I level my guy up real quick?
You know where it says bio spells and whatnot at the top,
Yeah.
and right beside it there's a little gear.
Yeah.
You go down and it says launch level plus character mancer on the right bottom right corner.
Boom.
Okay, cool. So Lex is going to throw a thunder cone out in front of him and hit green, blue, purple, and pink. My apologies for the delay. So what I need to do is roll a Constitution save.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna do the those three other guys that aren't hidden right now. Just so you know, they are wearing. It looks like a little bit. They're looking a little bit buffer. They're definitely kind of tanky. They're holding. One of them's holding a great sword, and two of them have a sword and board. The purple and the blue of sword and board, so shield and sword, and the pink one in back has a great sword. So yeah, I'm gonna roll for those three guys first. And what's the DC that I need to get?
8 plus
I'm not sure. How do I
proficiency
check?
plus your spell casting, I think.
So
It
you're
should
at a.
It's just
Probably a 13.
it's usually
My spell
13.
save DC is a 12.
13.
Is it 12?
It's a 13.
His charisma's only 15, so it's a 12.
Really?
16.
Why would your
plus
charisma
three.
be? Why would your charisma be 12? I mean, 15. That's
We'll
not
change
bad.
it. We'll change it after game. It's just selected wrong for a bard class. That's all.
Yeah, we can work around that. That's not a problem. So
Huh.
so it looks like the first two of those guys, pink and purple, didn't made the save, but blue got affected.
Nice.
Now let's roll green. Green got all fucked up. He's not feeling too good about that. He just sort of like was yawning at the time, and you like caught him right in the mouth with it. Pause. So what happens now?
So he rolls 2d8 thunder damage. The ones that
Oh, wow.
made it take half damage. The ones that failed take full damage and push 10 feet backward.
Oh, wow.
Let's see how that works.
Pink's gonna fall off the cliff.
I think he said pink and purple made their save.
So I should roll.
Did he hit green too? Did he hit green?
Oh, he hit green.
Yo, green's going off the cliff too.
Green
So
might
Lex,
be going
just
up.
roll 2d8s.
Nope, and not plus anything, right?
No pluses. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Give me 1 second. I'm just sorting this out.
So who got hit by the thunder wave? Like full damage?
Green, green, blue, and then purple and pink. He said save.
So it's a shot that blue and green could possibly go off these cliffs, bro.
And depending which way they're facing, I guess. Well, no, blue's not. I don't think blue's going off the cliff.
So you done fucked up green pretty good right here. He is actually gonna go here and here. And I'm gonna have him roll a strength check because he's gonna try to not fall off this fucking cliff.
Nice.
Natural one.
Yeah, he's gonna
Oh,
slip.
no.
You see him kind of scramble, and he loses his grip, and you hear a screaming shout as this wizard is going to spin around and face you, yell, "Ha! I knew it!" And everyone's gonna roll for initiative.
Dun, 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 dun.
Green's not having a nice day because he's dead.
That was dope shit right there.
I got a 19 in initiative. Let's
Rick,
go.
you're rolling heavy today.
I know. I wish this was
Oh.
Vegas, right?
Natural 1 on initiative.
That's not bad though. You want your natural 1 on it, something like that.
Yeah, true.
Definitely. But I'm the farthest one back, too. And the only other healer.
You gotta
And so,
roll- you
well,
gotta
don't
roll
look at it as a
Gideon.
disadvantage. If you're the only healer and you're at the end of the initiative, at least you know who's hurt.
How much? So
true.
wait, how much damage?
you gotta
Bacon
roll
Purple
Gideon.
Take 5 damage.
Gideon got a 12.
Oh,
He
it's up
rolled
first.
And
Didn't
blue
see
takes
it.
10.
I'm not undermining.
Yeah, I got you this game. I'm not forgetting.
Thank you, Pino.
Well, one
Excuse
of
me
them.
while I write some shit down. Talks amongst yourselves, entertain our patrons.
Oh yeah, I need to use somebody's Amazon Prime account so I can order my laptop.
Donate so this man can get a laptop, for the love of God.
Definitely.
No, I got my Trump bucks. Don't donate to me. I got my Trump bucks. Don't donate to me.
Shut up. Donate to
Anybody
this
you
man.
know.
Listen, donate.
Donate.
Anybody you guys
Donate to
know
the
with
stream, but don't donate to me personally.
Anybody you guys know with Amazon Prime that doesn't go on Twitch, tell them to go on Twitch and donate to us.
Yes.
Yeah, why
Facts.
not?
It's not hurting
Getting my
nobody.
Prime sub.
Amazon Prime.
Finally
you need to
got my
sponsor
sub
us.
in thanks to
Get
your help the
Mal
other day.
a Laptop.
Hells yeah.
I'm just getting the initiative sorted out. Sorry, this is the most awkward part of combat for me.
No problem,
no
bro.
worries.
215.
I have some questions, Pino.
What's up?
Do I have a shield in my inventory?
Damn, Bacon. That was a shitty fucking initiative roll for these guys.
Oh yeah.
No shields. You went with
Which one,
Trident,
Shiny Man?
Two-handed,
The 10?
and a net, and chainmail the last time we.
Got you. All right, I just
So
wanted to know.
18 AC disadvantage on stealth.
Ah, okay, I remember now.
So, yo, listen. Blue took 10 damage, right? And he gets pushed back 10.
So where is he
Yeah.
right now?
Take 5 each, right?
Yeah, and the other guys take 5, yeah. And stand their ground.
What the fuck is that? What that? That was a hidden dude?
Oh, you
No, that's
What?
just a better opponent.
Do they transform? Are they something else?
No, that's just to represent that they have shields, so I don't forget, because I should have done that to begin with, and I'm a terrible DM. Hang on one second. Yeah,
It's
right,
okay.
so
I'm a terrible human, so.
No, their initiatives are low, so we should all go first.
Yeah.
not necessarily. Those some of them aren't doing terribly too bad. So like, okay, so first up is going to be Lex. You took your surprise action.
Get his ass, Richter.
Oh, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, he
Oh,
dealt
whatever the
him
fuck
like
you want. Your
I
goddamn
get to-
Richter.
Do I get because we just rolled initiative? Do I get to attack again?
it's
You
your
were
turn. now.
really taken off by that.
Yeah, I would like to. I'm gonna kneel down on one knee after casting Thunder Wave. Put my heavy crossbow on top of it, and let me see something.
Shoot the sorcerer.
Yep, I'm gonna go a flashy man and let one off.
Do it.
Roll for it.
After killing fucking the guy that fell off the cliff.
Rule of
I
thumb:
don't have a
always
heavy
shoot the sorcerer.
crossbow in my thing because I just bought it at the store in our last campaign. So I'm just gonna roll a d20 to see if it hits.
Sure.
It's D20 plus strength.
For a crossbow, no, it's D20 plus Dex plus 2 because you're
For a heavy crossbow. A heavy crossbow is a strength weapon.
It is? No shit.
Yeah,
That's new.
I get a 12.
Plus strength.
Plus strength.
So
13.
it
That's a
misses
wizard,
him,
though.
goes wide, and he laughs at you derisively. He's just looking at you and just, how how could you even think to fuck with him? He is the greatest of all time.
I'm going to spit on the floor, and I'm gonna tell him my whole squad is valiant. All the gold on you and still don't have a flash of talent. And then I'm gonna give fucking a bardic inspiration to Dab.
Excellent.
Fucking right.
So you, as you spit those bars, he opens his eyes wide, just goes, "Oh ho ho! Look who thinks he's some kind of MC." And next up is going to be, actually, I need one more. Sorry. Next up is going to be Dab.
Okay, I gotta use my movement. I'm gonna move up beside Richter. Actually, probably one space ahead of Richter. Facing towards red and pink and purple. Is purple back there the way he is? Because it looks like he's falling down a cliff.
Purple's back there. He's not falling down a cliff. He's basically like in difficult terrain right now and kind of stuck.
Okay, so if I cast Thunderwave in that direction, I'll hit all three of them.
Yep.
Yeah, you will.
Will I hit blue as well or not?
No, you'll hit red and pink because purple got knocked back out of everybody's way, and you're just directly in front of Lex.
Let's go.
But you will
Okay.
not hit blue.
All right, I'll cast Thunderwave.
Okay, so it's going to be on red and pink.
Correct. And I should be able to knock them both off the cliff if I hit them.
No, that's not a cliff. The
Yeah,
red
that's
side
not a
is-
cliff.
Is not a cliff.
It's just a ledge.
Oh,
Like
gotcha.
that's solid rock there. The
Oh,
cliff
shit, I
is-
thought there was a cliff too. My fault.
My apologies. This is not the greatest combat map in the world. Like I said, the next session will be better. The chasm in the center that the thing is the bridge is over. That's the chasm. Everything else is rock face and
Oh, I see the difference. I can see the difference. The lighter area is the rock face.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it looks like
So that's like a wall that they're up against.
red made his save. Let's see how pink did. Pink laughs as he just kind of braces himself and is fine. So roll your d8, please.
So they'll take 3.
They'll take 3 apiece. Cool.
And then I gotta take the rest of my movement to move behind Lex.
Cool. Next up is Red, who is going
What about
to. No, you
I got a
were at a
15.
12, right? Oh, you got a 15? My
No,
bad.
I got a 15.
Yeah, you did. Yep, go for it.
So this little 3-foot tall fucking little goblin wizard, raggedy cum robes. It's gonna run up to this guy. And this invisible fist is gonna come and swing this giant staff down on top of him. I'm gonna two-hand him. So it's like, because I look like I'm 3 feet tall, it comes out of nowhere kind of, and I think my invisibility will drop. But I'm gonna two-hand him with the quarterstaff.
That's pretty dope. I'll give you advantage on that. So move your piece.
Yep, it's moved.
Oh, perfect.
$24.
24 will hit. You managed to bring it down straight on the side of his helmet, denting it in and doing some serious damage. Roll your damage, sir.
So it is 1d8 plus 3. Nice.
Nice.
11.
Fuck. Yeah, blue is hurting now. He's hurting pretty good.
Okay.
Curses
then
as you,
I will- Sorry, go ahead.
Well, he's just cursing its flavor. He's bleeding out his fucking mouth.
Then I am going to use a key point to use Flurry of Blows. Or, no. I'm just going to use a bonus action to hit him with an extra attack.
Do it. This one is not at advantage since he sees you.
Should I use Flurry of Blows? Because I don't get a disengage from that. Yeah, I'm just going to use a bonus action to attack. Natural 20, baby.
Roll to confirm. If that's a thing in 5th edition.
I don't think it is, but it's up to you.
Oh, so it's auto crit?
Ah, but you don't. Yeah,
That's
20 is a crit.
Okay. We're playing 5th edition. This isn't 3.5. This is 5th edition. We're going to play 5th edition. We're going to play 5th edition. Roll your damage, sir.
Yeah, it's just 20 to crit. Yeah, you roll double the damage die.
Yeah.
And add twice to your strength mod.
No, it's just one.
double dice.
The mod isn't
Oh, just
twice.
double dice?
The
Okay.
mod is just once. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For 9 more.
So, yeah, you sidestep it, swing your staff around Donnie Yen style, bringing it into the really just finding the space between his armor and his helmet, right at that neck area, and you feel a sickening crunch as this dude's spine, like his first 2 vertebrae in his neck, just get displaced a 1/4 inch to the right, and he collapses to the ground dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, Rob.
Okay,
Good
what
rolling,
about
bud.
I got about 20 feet of movement left, so I'm just going to use the last 20 feet to charge towards the wizard dude. Flashy bang guy. I can get to about there, and that'll end my turn.
You better hope you don't blow that bridge up.
Yeah, I'd be fucked. Couple more levels, and it wouldn't be so bad, but I'm not there yet.
What do you get in a few levels?
Yeah, I could be fucked. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, don't do it.
It's
too late.
Slow fall.
You just thought about it. It's too late. You
Oh,
thought
yeah,
about it
I know.
after you moved.
It's too late. I know it's too late,
So-
but fuck.
R.I.P. Rob.
Might be
Part
rolling a new Rob.
Next up is Red Guy, who's going to move up.
Rip rap.
No, he cannot. This rogue is going to jump from cover, and he is actually going to attempt to cut at you with a scimitar, Lex. He's everything these guys do is fairly flamboyant. This dude seems like he's dancing.
I'm not about to get killed by a figure skater, bro. Is he swinging at me with an ice skate?
Mate, he's gonna cut you with his Easter suit.
Do I have anything to do as a reaction to that? No, right?
You do not. Lex, does a 13 hit you?
Let me check. My
Probably
AC is a 12.
That'll hit.
Oh shit! What?
Do I get 12
That's all
plus
your
anything
AC
or
is?
what?
Do you have any armor
AC.
on? No, that can't be all your AC. You gotta have armor.
Got light armor.
What's your
Yeah,
dex
man,
Light
no
modifier?
armor
shield.
is 10 plus your light armor should be like a 12 plus your dex.
What's your dex
That
modifier?
gets the
Lex?
ref for Twitch Prime subscription.
Hey,
Yeah,
thank you very much.
You.
The next character death is dedicated to your honor.
Mine is 3. My dexterity.
Okay, so he's gonna cling off of your armor. So it sounds like your actual AC, Lex, is 15, not 12.
Okay.
Ta-da! Instant upgrades. So this guy is he is now worried because suddenly you got more armorous. It looked like he was gonna hit you, and then like you just kind of flexed your muscle a little bit, and bing, it pinged off. That's how we're going to explain suddenly you having 3 more armor. Next up is Gideon.
Okay, I have a question. How much movement is it to move diagonally? Is it still 5?
So it alternates between 5 and 10. So you move diagonally the first one, it's 5. You move diagonally the second one, it's 10. You move diagonally the third time, it's 5. And so on and so forth.
I'm still gonna go with that because it seems like that's the best way to do it. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, and that will put me by the red guy, right? I can use 20 movement to get to the red guy, right?
That it will.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up to within. I want it to be a square between us, because my range on my my trident is 10. I have reach on my trident.
That's right. You got a fucking trident. Where'd you get a
I've been
trident?
fighting. I'm a pirate,
That's right. Yeah. That's good.
and I fight with a trident and a net. Anyway, I'm gonna stab the shit out of the red guy with my trident.
Is that where you wanted to be, to the right of him?
Give me a second because it didn't update up on my screen yet.
2 squares to the right. One square in between you.
Yeah, that's right.
That seems tactically sound. At least you're not going to get bull rushed off a fucking cliff.
14.
Does that hit him?
14 will not hit. This guy is pretty quick on his feet.
I have an ability. It's called it's called precision attack.
What does it do?
But no, I can't do it. I waited too long. I think it only counts if I after I've hit already, or I have to do it before I know if I hit.
So
It says when you make a weapon attack roll against a creature, you can spend 1 superiority die to add it to the roll.
So I'll allow you to do that this once. We'll make a one-time exception since you're getting used to the character, but just tell me beforehand for the next one, okay?
Gotcha. All right, so I rolled a
That's
d6.
a good DM.
So roll the d6
Thanks,
and add
I
it to it.
appreciate.
Anytime, man. I just want this to be fun for everybody.
18.
18 will hit. So it looks like you're about to hit, but you have this last second stroke of genius and just bring it straight down and manage to catch him with one of the side points of your trident. Roll your damage.
7.
Ooh, red is not feeling terribly good right now.
Okay, I'm going to Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to stab the shit out of him in the gut and then retract my trident. And you're not looking too good there, mate. Maybe you should, retire from this battle.
Spear tusk like worm, like that worm guy from fucking Game of Thrones, voice like Jack Sparrow. Let's go. Next up is Purple. He's gonna dig his way out of here, and he's actually going to use a light crossbow and take a shot at the pirate who is talking all weird. Doesn't like the way you talk. None of your kind around here.
You're horribly intolerant, mate.
Of pirates
they were your friends
specifically. Of pirates specifically. It's not a race thing.
I didn't say we were friends. I said we had similar styles of dress.
Oh, that's true.
I assume an 8 does not hit you as it kind of clatters. It just goes over your head.
I just read
like the old SmackDown. Like the old SmackDown, it goes right over your head. And
You get inspiration. That is
So-
sick.
DM inspiration. Add it to your team, DM.
so that's Purple's turn, but he's out of the dangerous terrain and can move with impunity here. Now, Greatsword guy is going to go next. He's feeling pretty pissed off right now. He sees he sees Nostra going straight over to him. Rob Rockley, how dare you attack his leader like that? He's going to charge straight up to you and make an attack.
Whoa!
Make a miss, Rob
At least
Broccoli.
he's on the bridge too. At least he's on the bridge too. And you guys haven't blown all your first level spells, so you have some healing.
Hell yeah.
I healed
Rolling.
you last time too.
Rolling the dice. Rolling the
No,
dice.
that's true.
Why does it take this long to roll the dice? Why does it take this long to
DM.
roll the dice?
See, the DM takes longer because you got more things up. I'm assuming.
Does a 15 hit you?
It does not.
Ooh.
So he misses with you. You manage to duck below him as your quick reflexes and your monk training does you really well. At this point,
Like I told you, fellas, just because he doesn't eat meat doesn't mean he's a Nancy boy, man.
It's up for debate.
so yeah, that's just a coincidence.
Says the 3-foot tall guy. I'm almost 3 times your height.
I'm still alive.
Size isn't everything, mate. It's significant, but not everything.
So this, so the sorcerer
It's quite,
is
it's
going to
quite
stand
important.
up. So the sorcerer at this point is going to stand up. He's going to puff his chest out and goes, "How dare you associate? How dare you come before the likes of me? I am Archibald Thornton Sponksworth, and you are scum." And he's going to shoot a searing ray at Rob.
A what?
Well, he's going to shoot. It looks like a laser beam is coming from his fingers. He's going to wave his arms around, kind of like a rave dancer for a
Like
second,
Frieza.
and then when he exactly like Frieza, and then he's gonna make a ranged touch attack against Rob.
Gangsta.
Wait, touch attack? He's like 20.
Yeah,
feet
sorry,
away.
that's a D&D term. Don't worry about it. It's a ranged attack. I said a ranged touch attack. Don't worry. That's how it used to work in 3.5. I'm rolling it correctly. Don't listen to what I say.
Fair. I didn't hear the range part. I just heard the touch part. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, no worries. So that hits. Oh well. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let me see how much damage it's gonna be.
Fuck.
This guy don't play, does he?
Rob, you
It's
learned
not
in
like-
another life not to charge the fucking villains, bro. What the fuck?
No, he didn't.
That's the character, though. That's the character. That's who he is.
Damn, why did I close
Alright,
it?
bet.
He's a
So I'm not
vegan.
gonna be
That
sad
is
for the
wrong.
second funeral,
None of his
motherfucker.
Food fills him up.
So he kind of makes
This
his
time we're gonna chuck you in the fucking ravine.
when he does it, it looks like 3 rays are coming out of his outstretched hand at the end of his weird little dance move. And
Oh,
yeah, let's
shit.
roll.
He's a
Let's
weirdo.
roll this.
Lex is not allowed to make a medicine check on me this game.
You don't make medicine checks on corpses.
So you take 22 damage from this.
Yeah, man.
Mate. Yeah. Sheesh, mate. It's
So
like
at-
he was born to die, mate.
At this
But I
point,
fuck shit up along the way.
at this point, that's his action. He's gonna laugh at you. Look at you crumble like the peasant scum you are. And then he's just he's gonna kiss a ring, and he's gonna skitter along the cliff edge. He's gonna go down. It looks like he's gonna fall off the cliff, but he just sort of clings to the side of it, and he just runs up this way
Real
and
quick,
takes off
DM.
real fucking fast.
Hey, DM, real quick. You
Yeah.
cast Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
You gotta hit him 3 times.
Oh, 3 times?
6 per hit.
Let's find out if he actually drops you.
Right. So the first hit would be a 1 and a
taking
5 for
6.
6 damage.
So you take 6 damage for the first one. Sorry. Thank you for explaining that. My bad. With the other one, it
Man,
was.
I just thought it was a little high for 1 hit of a level 2 spell.
Thanks, Pino.
Wait, what happened?
So there's
not
3
down.
beams coming, and it looks like I have to roll to hit with each one of them. So he's only taken 6 damage so far. We're gonna see what the fuck happens.
That
Does a
doesn't-
10 hit you? No. And an
Roll
8
your
misses
life.
you. So yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, wow, that is fucking powerful for a level 2 spell. Jesus Christ, sorcerers are OP. So
They are,
you hit with
though.
1, and he laughs at you and says, "That is just a taste of what is yet to come." And he runs down the side and still skitters off.
What?
I'm gonna fucking
Anybody-
eat this guy.
Anybody who's seen like spellcasters and stuff, it looks like he already had a spider climb on himself.
What's that?
Allows you to like climb like a fucking spider.
Yeah.
Do exactly what he just did, like straight up vampire wall walk. You know?
What the fuck?
No, I'm not saying he's a vampire.
he's not on
That's
the
just
map
describing it. No, he left combat. He kissed a ring as a free action, and he just took off really fucking fast.
In which
Finish
direction?
these hoes off.
He
Straight
bounced.
up.
He's out, bro.
Straight up. He ran straight up.
Let's finish these hoes off. Let's kill these last 3 guys and go get them.
Speaking of killing these last 3 guys, Lex, you're up.
You
All
missed
right.
me.
Oh, I missed you. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Dab, you're up.
That's
Pino.
Sorry,
No, Pino.
Pino. I'm losing my fucking mind right now. Pino,
It's
you're
all
up.
right, man. So
Pino got
I
nat
want
one
to
on
get within where would 60 feet max distance 60 feet be from Rab? Would you say somewhere by our guys here?
Yeah, that'll work. Sure, let's go with that.
All right. So a bonus action, I'm casting Healing Word on Rab.
Nice.
So you get 6 health, and
Nice.
I'm going to use a cantrip as an action and cast Firebolt on Pink there.
Roll your hit.
Pino really is about his job, I'll say.
Garbage.
You miss, unfortunately, and the bridge is on fire now.
Oh my.
Watch yourself.
Rob, kick fucking rocks
That's it,
off
I'm
the
done.
bridge, guy.
I'm coming up here pretty quick. I'll go soon.
Next up is Lex.
I have the
Richter.
dual fighting thing, so I'm just gonna take one swing at him with a short sword and then another with my bonus action.
Do it up.
Alright, I don't have my short swords on here either, so I'm just gonna roll a d20.
It's your short sword is a D20 plus your dex plus your proficiency.
D20 plus my dex plus my proficiency? So plus
Yep.
5?
Yeah.
Yes. And the damage I think is a D6, but I'm not sure.
For short sword, yeah.
And I
So-
think that's a D6 plus your dex mod.
So that's
So 19.
yeah, you got a 19 with your second hit. Your first attack will miss, but your second hit will definitely hit this guy. So roll your damage with your second attack on your short sword.
What do I roll for a short sword?
That's a D6 plus your strength mod.
I
Do-
don't
I have
because it's offhand.
proficiency
I'm
with
not sure
short
you
swords.
guys-
I'm an elf.
Short, yeah. So the proficiency only counts for hitting. You just get your dex mod because it's a short sword finesse weapon, right? I think.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's a d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Lex, you
Yeah,
as you miss the first one, but it's like one of those MMA. You miss the first hit just to spin around and bring the backhand straight into him, and you manage to catch this guy and turn his head into a fucking Pez dispenser, and he drops to the ground, dead.
Nice.
Next up is Dab.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt at purple.
Roll it.
Get these guys the fuck out of
24.
24 will hit.
Fire! Dun, dun, dun.
Nine damage.
Ouch. Purple takes 9 damage. He's looking pretty shaky.
Al, I'm gonna have some great clips of you by the time this is over.
Next up is Nos.
I live to
All
perform,
right.
man.
I've got them all.
I am going to two-hand Pink. I'm just gonna swing it right at him like a lumberjack chopping down a tree, but I'm going right at his head.
Go for it. It's actually a good way of breaking the guard of a greatsword, so like you fit within Hema, and that's nice for me.
Cool.
Unfortunately, he manages to deflect the quarterstaff straight down.
Oh, he hits me.
No. He deflected the quarterstaff. So he doesn't get hit. He glances off his great sword as he's swinging it.
I'm going
Next.
to, as a bonus action, spend a key point, and I'm going to do 2 unarmed strikes. So I'm just going to knee him, and like I'm going to let go of my staff with one hand, grab him by the back of the head, and knee him twice, like pull his knee or his face down into my knee twice.
Damn.
Go for it. I love the description, by the way.
Cool. Another natural 20 and a 12.
Another natural 20 and a 12.
Yeah.
The natural 20 will hit. The 12 does not, however. So roll your critical damage.
Okay.
See, mate, that's all plant protein there, mate.
9 points. So I just smashed my knee right into his nose.
Oh, my. Quite aggressive.
It's bleeding a bit. You manage to cross straight through his guard. His eyes are watering a little bit. He is bleeding pretty good. Next up
Can I move?
You can move. Yes.
I'm gonna come back to my group. I am gonna leave his threatened space.
He's gonna swing at you.
Yep.
Should it be a disadvantage though, since you can't see after you just kneed him in the fucking nose?
No, he's got his adrenaline going pretty good. If Chuck Liddell can still punch the dude in the jaw perfectly, this guy can swing his fucking sword.
Touche.
Getting hit by a sword's better than falling off fucking bridge. That's what I figured. That will just hit.
Ouch. Let me look up greatsword damage again. I just want to double check I have it right.
2d6 plus
6
strength.
plus. God damn,
That might
man.
put me down. That might put me down.
Oh my god. Sheesh.
But at least
Still
I'm
not
not gonna fall
22
on it.
damage.
Take 10.
Nope, I'm still up. I'm hurt, but I'm up.
Been maxing on that one.
And is that the end of your turn?
That will end my turn, yeah.
Next up is Gideon.
Okay. Who's still up?
Pink and purple. Purple's looking pretty gnarly. Pink is still kicking. But, like, bleeding out his nose now.
Okay. And
Is Pink on fire?
The bridge is on fire.
so I'm
That's
leaving.
why I got the fuck off the bridge.
I am going to walk up to the edge of the bridge, but not go on. And I'm going to throw a net at Pink.
Go for it, you fucking sick fuck.
Hey, mate,
Are you
let me
adding
give you a
anything?
little. Let me give you a little assistance there, mate. And I'm going to throw the net at him.
You adding anything before I roll?
Oh, okay. I can't. I only have one superiority die right now, and I used it.
Okay. 9.
It's not a nat 1, so he manages to dodge your net, which is now sitting towards the end of the bridge at the other end of it. So it's not on fire, but if the bridge goes, your net's going to go too.
It's fine. I have 3 of them. They're disposable.
That's a good call. Next up.
Oh no! I'm going to
is-
use my. I'm
Okay,
actually
go.
going to use my action surge.
Do it.
Action surge allows me to take another action, and I'm going to use that to throw another net at this guy because fuck him.
Do it.
I'm going to drop all pretense now, mate. I hope you die burning on this bridge.
16.
See?
That'll hit.
It's
So
always better when we'll do away with pretense.
that. So what's the rules for the
It's
net?
called restraint. He's restrained. At the end of his turn, each of his turns, he gets to roll to try to use his action to break out of the net. And it's a strength saving. It's a strength check against. Yeah, it's a strength. He has to break free with strength, and I think it's 14, 13. No. What's my modifier for strength? If you could tell me, please.
It's 3.
And then.
So yeah, just tell me what the die is that I need to make. Let me know when it's relevant. It'll be relevant after purple goes. I'm gonna progress this a little bit.
Gotcha.
So purple is taking a look at Nostra, and he's not terribly pleased. He's gonna clank his sword on his shield and take a swipe at you. I assume that misses.
Rob's 11.
Does not hit.
So you dodge pretty effortlessly out of the way of that one, but he's going to actually bring it back up in a circle and bring it straight down again as he takes the second action this round. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Yeah, he's fucking
Nope.
useless. So this dude's gonna try to free himself from the net before he dies to fire.
Okay, so a creature can use its action to make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself from the net. Also, dealing 5 slashing damage to the net. If somebody else deals it to the net, it breaks it. But he has to try to break it with 10 strength. He has to beat it with 10 strength.
Looks like he breaks free.
Okay.
At this point, he's gonna scramble back and use his movement to get to the other side of the bridge.
Oh, it was worth a try.
Next up is Pino.
Okay, so I'm just gonna cast Firebolt on the guy running across to the on pink. It's 120.
Do it.
Do it.
Does
Nope.
not hit. And he's standing on gravel, so nothing else catches fire.
I gotta move up just a little bit, and that's it. I'm done.
I should have just chopped the bridge.
At this point, the fire spreads a bit. It's now it's now across the bridge. Yeah, it doesn't. You're not sure how long the bridge is going to last, and it looks like you're going to have to run through some fire. So that'll be dexterity checks if you want to get through it. So next up is Lex.
All right. I'm
Get him, Rick, there.
20 feet up. 15 feet, which will put me right in front. Or can I go sideways? No, right? I can't just go 20 feet right here.
Yeah, go for it, man.
I
We're
can,
good.
and then I can
Yeah.
go 15.
Yeah, I'm not that much of a stickler. I just want us all to enjoy it.
I'm trying to get right to the other end and fucking. I'm trying to move here. Do you want me to make a dexterity throw to do that?
Yeah, otherwise you're going to be taking the D4 fire damage.
Okay, I'm gonna make the dexterity throw. Submit. I make it.
Yeah, like a fucking badass, you just sort of step through the fire and just like glance at this guy. What are you gonna do from there?
I'm gonna
Okay,
take a shot
Kanye.
at a light crossbow.
Do it.
So I get a D20 plus my dexterity and my proficiencies, right?
Correct.
So D20 plus 5. Damn. Okay.
So the smoke was in your eye. It was watering a little bit, and your shot goes pretty wide in that instance. So next up is Dab.
Okay, I'm gonna move up just to the edge of the bridge by Gideon here, and I'm gonna cast Mold Earth to move dirt from one area and put it on the fire on the bridge. Put it out.
You can just do that with Mold Earth. It just works.
Yeah, you just pick up a 5-foot cube of dirt and move it to anywhere you want. Leaves a 5-foot hole and then a 5-foot mound wherever you put it. In real life, dirt puts out fires and suffocates it. So
Well, I meant just the molten earth specifically. So because it's only a 5-foot cube, you can't put out the whole fire. But I'll give you that one right there. So it looks like the top half of the bridge is still burning, and you have a path to get through without having to make your save.
all right,
Good
and
shit,
that'll end my turn.
Nice work. Nice work. Next up, go ahead. What was the
Question. What's the condition of the bridge with all that dirt and shit? Is it like straining now?
Lex, you definitely feel some straining underneath your feet. Without making like an intelligence check or something, you wouldn't be
I'm
able to
gonna
tell.
scream, run!
It's probably wise.
My cat didn't like that very much.
So next up is Nos.
All right. I'm looking pretty hurt right now, but I'm still standing, surprisingly. I'm gonna two-hand this guy. Swing it down. Swing my quarterstaff right down on top of his head.
Do it. Oof.
24 to
You
hit.
bring it down straight hard. It's not looking good for him. Roll your damage.
Six.
Oh, he is not looking great. It's he's got you see a tooth fly out of his skull, but he's still up, bleeding out every hole in his face, including some new ones that you just literally bashed in with a fucking quarterstaff. So he's regretting his life choices at this particular moment in time. Go ahead.
Bonus action, and I'm just gonna I'll do the same thing I did to the guy in the bridge. Let go of my staff with one hand, grab him by the back of the head, and bring his face down into my knee.
Roll it.
$21 to hit. Fuck, I'm rolling pretty good tonight.
You
Oh,
blasted
man.
with your fucking knee. Straight up.
Every
Like-
time I see him do it, I get the weirdest urge to scream, "Tiger!"
For 7 damage. Fuck, I'm rolling good on damage too.
What the fuck? So you bring your knee into this guy's face and you feel his nose collapse, but not just
Tiger!
collapse. It feels like part of his nose bone just got driven up into the base of his skull. You see the eyes roll in the back of his head. He drops to the ground, not feeling terribly good. And by not feeling terribly good, I mean fucking dead.
With that, I'm also not feeling very good. After he goes down, I'm gonna drop to one knee and just kind of a couple of deep breaths, try and catch my breath because I'm pretty beat up right now. But I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Nice work. Nice
And that'll end my
work.
turn.
Next up is Gideon.
Okay. I look at the fire on the one half of the bridge. I look at my friends who are still behind me, who have not crossed the bridge yet. And I say, friends, perhaps we should make our leap. Then I proceed to use use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, all 30 of my movement to cross the bridge completely. Once I use my movement to cross the bridge, is Pink standing right there at the end of the bridge?
Yeah.
There's a square in between you right now, and you're
But that's
just
fine, because I have
dropping it.
reach. Because I have reach.
That you do.
So I'm assuming.
So as I
Trident?
cross the bridge, I'm going to slide to a stop. I'm going to thrust out my trident to try to pierce him with it.
Make your attack, sir.
9.
He parries it, roaring. as it's pretty effortless for him to just glance it out of the way. Next up is going to be Pink. So as he parries your trident out of the way, he is actually going to use that as an opportunity to engage close to you. He's going to take a 5-foot step in and lay an attack into you. Taking his greatsword, he is going to do an upward cut. Looks like a 6 does not hit, and he is going to try to swing the sword around, but he's going to blow an action point and take an attack against you at disadvantage because he just wielded it so awkwardly, and it's a decently heavy sword. It's not the best made thing.
Okay, so I sort of used the haft of my trident to just push him away. Like, how awkward are you, mate?
Ooh, looks like the other one is going to be good. A 19, does that hit you?
Yeah, it does.
With disadvantage, it would be the 14.
Yeah, I would use
plus
the
five.
smaller
I'm
number.
sorry.
Plus 5.
Sorry.
So it's 19 total. Yeah. So he's gonna smack you pretty good with the greatsword. As he brings it straight down, he's gonna do a slash across your chest,
Oh,
and
man.
we're gonna roll damage now. Is
I know
two-handed
how
weapon
it feels.
strength and a half? Are two-handed weapons strength and a half with
It's-
5e?
No, it's 2d6 plus his strength.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. Don't worry about why I needed to. I just needed to. He brings it straight down, and it slashes across your chest, dealing you 8 damage. You feel your clothes start to get a little bloody. Next up is going to be Pino.
Do you know how much this vest cost me, mate? You will pay with your life.
I'm gonna,
Hang on 1 second before you take your turn. He looks you up and down, and he goes, "You stole that from a homeless person," and he names some fucking city. Go ahead.
so I'm gonna move just to this side of the bridge because I can't cross it, so I don't want to get off. And use my bonus action to pick up 3 stones, cast Magic Stone. That's a cantrip.
Cool.
And then throw 1 stone at Pink.
Do it. So roll your. Oh, sweet! Thank you for posting that link in chat. That's fucking awesome.
9.
Yeah, the rock just goes calmly and quietly over his head. So it looks like there's dirt right beneath it. Was that your whole turn? I apologize.
Oh yeah, I'm getting pissed and I'm done my turn.
So because there's dirt straight beneath you, Lex, high or low?
What?
High or low, Lex?
Like 10 or over, or 10 or under?
10 or under, or 11 or over. Is it going to be high or low, Lex?
Low.
It was high. As the fire starts to spread in your direction, Lex, it looks like you really feel the bridge start to give buckle, and everybody on the bridge seriously starts to question its structural stability and is not sure how much longer it's going to last. Next up is actually Lex, which is convenient.
I'm gonna run the fuck off the bridge, Bacon. I'm gonna come up right next to this bozo right here. And I'm gonna take 2 swings at him with my short swords.
And he counts as flanked now, right? I'm just checking with the polearm.
Yeah. Well,
Lex,
no, wait. Let me say. Yeah, he's close to me. Yeah, he's close to me. It wouldn't be if I was within 10 though.
What do you mean?
You understand? If there's a space between me and him, and Lex attacks him, he's not flanked. But if I'm
Okay.
right next to him, and Lex attacks him, he's flanked.
I was just checking to see if you had advantage, but because you're not right next to him, roll your normal attacks. You're going to take 2 swings with your short sword?
What if I'm
Shit.
right here?
Clarification: that guy was right next to him because he swung at him, and if he had moved away, he would have got an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah,
you're-
but what I'm
you're
saying is
absolutely
Lex
right.
does.
And
Lex
second
does
of all,
have
he has
it,
to be on the exact opposite side to get advantage.
Yeah, Lex, if you want to move to the exact opposite side of him, because he would have had to charge in you. I forgot to move on his turn. So if you want to go to no, flip on the other side of pink.
Yeah, teach me. So what is this? What does this mean? This means I flank?
That's flanking.
Yeah, you're flanking him now, and you both you and Mr. Pirate Man are gonna have advantage on all your attacks from him.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 attacks at him with my short sword. Do I get advantage on both of those?
You certainly do.
Yes, stick him deep, mate. Stick him deep. Pause.
I got it. I'm gonna roll 4. No, I'm gonna roll a d20 plus 5 because it's my dexterity and my proficiency, right?
Yep.
Twice.
That's the first attack.
You roll it twice for the first attack.
Don't bother rolling at the second. Don't bother rolling at the actually, yeah.
He still has a
You
chance.
might
for
get
crit.
crit.
Yeah, so roll it the second time, but you're hitting right now.
Okay. Oh yeah, because advantage. I completely forgot. All right, so no, 15.
So roll the damage for that one.
Yep.
It's a d6 plus what? My proficiency? No, that's only for the.
No, D6 plus your dex mod. That's good damage.
Ooh, so you slip behind him and you bring your sword and basically boss rooting him. That's right in the liver. And you break his liver, and he bleeds out from his liver, and the blood trickles down as he crumples to the ground dead.
Damn.
And
Bug life.
I use the rest of my movement to kind of come right over here.
Good
If that's
call.
the last of them, I'm fucking dashing as fast as I can across
And
that
I'm
bridge.
screaming across the fucking.
I would
bridge.
like to try to.
Yeah,
Richter,
everybody
we'll make a
make-
pirate out of you yet, mate.
Every
That was some excellent stabbing.
every person that crosses this turn can make it across, but at the end of this turn, the bridge is going to be gone.
I'm going to then.
Okay, so if we're still in turn, so yeah. I guess
Oh.
it would still be my turn.
So everybody makes it across. If you're just going straight across, we can resolve the combat at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, getting this. Cross that fucking bridge.
Hang on.
And I
Once
spit a big gob of blood on the ground as we get across. Still breathing heavy.
So I'm gonna take a quick bio, and I want you guys to like handle healing and everything. This path that you're on, it goes up and then curves around a corner, so you can't see where the guy is, but you don't seem to see anybody that what was his name? Archibald Sparksworth. You don't seem to find him. So
Wow.
take time and heal up while I use the bathroom real quick.
We saw him fuck off, so I suggest we just take a short rest here.
I agree
Take
with
don't
an
you.
wanna
hour to
spend-
regroup.
You
I'm
gotta get
pretty
across
sure
the
it's a
bridge,
crime
Rob.
to burn down this bridge, mate, so I don't want to rest here beside it.
There's nobody here
okay,
but
we
these
can
guys.
continue on and probably
Guys
die.
I'm not
They
saying
got
that we don't rest. I just don't want to rest right beside the scene of the crime.
It's not a crime. We're fighting bandits. They know we're
Yeah.
here. There's nothing we can do about
It's like
that.
Fable when you gotta open up the road to fucking the main city there, Westrun or whatever the fuck it's called.
We can try to get off the path a little bit, but I say we don't go too far.
Rob's still on the wrong
Power
side of the
still.
bridge.
Rob did come?
Yeah, I came.
Yeah, I'm about to say he ended the turn. He came
You
over
got-
last turn at the end of the last turn.
You gotta move your character.
Oh yeah, I'm outside smoking one right now.
I'm
But I
super
didn't,
down to
yeah.
keep playing if you guys want.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Nick just had to
Oh
go to the
yeah, no,
bathroom
he's
quick.
just pissed.
Also, too, I can play 2 for a while longer. I don't have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, well, in that case, I'm having a quick fucking couple of puffs. I got piss and shit, so we might as well just take 5 minutes.
Yeah, take 5. That works for me. I could use a puff too.
Cool. We'll be back in 5 people. We're still here. We'll still be live, but just be doing our own thing for about 5 minutes.
I miss Chinese food.
And hey, I didn't die. That was cool. Pino saved my
That
ass
was.
with
Big facts.
yeah.
You know, it's clutch. Really clutch.
Yeah. But like I know, like me personally, I know that's a dumb move, but that's the character, right? That's what he does. Is he just fights people.
I want to go downstairs and make corn dogs.
Do it.
That's too much time. This guy really spider walked the fuck out of here fast. I want that fucking ring.
I think it's at level 9. I can just run up walls. I don't need no for that.
He said, "Fuck the
Out of character,
gimmicks."
of course.
I think I'm gonna be able to build this version of Gideon better. So I got a question for you guys. At level 4, you could choose a feat instead of the stat increase.
Yeah, if you haven't multi-classed, all 4 levels have to be in one class.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I think
Yeah.
I know what to pick at level 4 then.
Yeah, because you get your archetype or your subclass at level 3, and then at level 4, if you take it in the same class, you either can add ability score, 2 to 1, 1 to 2, or take a feat.
I think I'm gonna take a feat. Because I think I'm gonna take Battle Master at 3, and then at 4 I'll take a feat, and I think I'm gonna take Polearm Master or Great Weapon Master.
I'm considering putting a level or 2 into fighter just to get that the second wind and the action surge. That's pretty dope.
Action Surge is fire.
Yeah, and I mean with a monk too, and flurry of blows, I can get like 8 shots on a guy in a round if I do it right.
And you only gotta take a 2-level dip.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I would do is just 2 levels. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you, it's better to do it early on.
Yeah. Well, I'm figuring I'll put 4 probably into monk, at least 3 right away, and then I'll probably think about at either level 5. I'm either thinking level 4 and 5 for the fighter, or 5 and 6. It depends. Because I want that attribute score pretty quick as well. But I do need healing because I get my ass in. I might even put that level at level 4. Just put 1 level of monk for the second win there because I get beat to shit. But that's, I run up. I get right in there.
I think my girlfriend's gonna make cheeseburger.
Nice.
That's fire.
I don't know why I got dropped.
You got dropped?
Yeah, I didn't notice it.
I was saying that that heal, second wind, it's only good early on. Up to like level 5,
Yeah.
it'll be cool. After that, it won't be much use.
That's what
Well,
I have
every
on
little
the
bit
Goliath
helped me,
guy I
right?
made.
Every little bit helps me.
Facts. I think you should be working on not getting hit.
Well, I'm gonna focus on my AC a little bit too, but that's what I do. I'm a melee guy. I have to get up there, front line.
Oh no, I respect it. Also, too, I think your quarterstaff is a ranged weapon.
Bacon just
No,
Twitch
I mean,
Prime.
not a range.
Bacon
not
just
range,
Twitch-
reach.
Twitch Prime subscribe.
I just remembered I had Twitch Prime.
Nice.
Thank you, Bacon, whoever the fuck you are.
Thanks, Bacon.
So
Sizzling bacon.
I'll be ready to rock and roll in T-minus 2 seconds. So, let's just do a recap real quick in case anybody's watching. How many people are watching, by the way? I don't know how to tell. 9? Holy crap. Hi, everybody.
8 viewers right now.
Hi, everybody. So,
Hey, Rob, patient defense, bro. Monk, best friend.
Yeah, I'm moving across right now.
so it looks like you guys are. Did you take the time and heal up while I was grabbing?
Yeah, we're taking a
this?
short rest here.
Are we? Okay.
I'd say we should take a short rest.
I'm
That
gonna
way
roll
I'll-
both hit die.
I'll get my one spell back.
Oh,
and
no, I'm
everybody
only
should heal
doing-
back.
I don't get any spells on short rest. Do you specifically get spells on short rest, Gomer? Because only certain classes do. I'm not sure if a wizard
Correct.
does.
When you roll hit die, you get your con mod to that too, right?
Yeah, hit die plus con mod. You get 1 die per level.
So I'm gonna do both my hit die. So
Yeah, when I
heal
come back, I'm
4.
doing 1 of my hit die.
Arcane Recovery. You have learned to regain some of your magical energy by studying your spell book. Once per day, when you finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover. The spell slots can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half of your wizard level, rounded up.
So you get 1.
So I heal.
And I only used one, so I get it back.
Good call. I'm sitting on 2 still.
So do we roll the hit dice? We roll the hit dice for what we get back for health.
You get your hit
Yeah,
dice plus your con mod.
As a wizard, you get 2 at level 2. You get 2 d6, and every d6 that you roll gets a plus con mod, like you said. And you can choose to roll 1 or 2, depending how much health you need to get back.
I did both,
Or
and I'm still
or
not
not
at
at all.
full.
I got 3 health back.
Is that all you needed?
Yeah,
Or
I
you
would
needed
need
4,
it.
right?
Yeah, I needed 4. I'm 1 below my max.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
so
I get my
remember-
key back after a short rest
In
too.
this campaign, we need to start finding some healing shit because we are short on healers. Even I'm not a healer in this.
Yeah.
I've got shields,
Well-
but I don't have heals.
It's
need to
it's
put
hardcore,
down-
but it's not as hardcore as Jared's. You know, I'm still afraid of dying, but not as bad. And I'm not complaining about it. That's the game. I'm not complaining
Don't
at all.
worry, I got you guys in our other campaign now.
Yeah, and I mean I'll be able to help with that quite a bit too.
I don't even care about dying because I want to make mad characters.
Yeah,
I'm the same way when I play.
fuck yeah. I don't know. I'd like to see this character till at least level 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this wizard.
I want
I
to
wanna play Gideon forever.
Set everything on fire.
Lex just basically needs to live for me until you reach over the hill. Actually, at this point, you're expendable. I just needed to get you to this fucking village.
Drag his corpse.
So, you guys have taken your short rest. You're all healed up or moderately healed up. You got a spell back, which is nice. So yeah, are you guys just going to start progressing, or how should we do this?
Yeah, what's our marching order?
Let's get moving. Yeah, let's get moving. Let's stay in an order. Let's get somebody out front. Keep an eye out for fucking traps and people. Let's not get surprised. Fuck shit.
Is your healing spell cantrip or no?
Nope. I get 2 heals. 2 heals left for the day, really. If I so choose to use them that way.
Rob, are you
Oh,
above
I
half
also
health?
did. Yo, what was my health?
I'm at
At the end
13.
of the last fight?
You were at 10, Gideon. I need to know what you rolled for your hit dice if you want to roll them by yourself.
I have 2, right?
You got
Yeah.
2D. Your fighter, 2D10s.
Yo, roll both of them.
You got D10s
I'm
beside
at my
you?
computer. I'll roll them as soon as I get back to my computer.
Oh no, I'll do it. It's fine.
So one last thing that we need to wrap up before we progress out of this area is the loot. I believe you killed 2 people. You killed 2 people before on the side of the bridge that you're on, because the bridge is gone now. So unfortunately, because the bridge is gone, you do not get the shield, you do not get the sword, you do not get the armor. However, you do get a great sword. You do get 50 gold. And you get a potion of cure blindness, deafness.
So I suggest somebody out front should be keeping that potion on them. But we can split up the gold evenly, and anybody big want to carry that great sword around until we can sell it.
I'll take it. I put it on my back. 4 out of I rolled a 4 and a 5 on my D10s.
4 and a 5, so you're back up to 19 health.
Got you. Thank you.
Guess I'll roll one.
Wait, 4 and a 5 plus your con mod.
I only had the con mod once.
No, you add it per dice, right?
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
your
so
health.
3 and 4 is 7. 3 and 5 is 8. 15 health I gained.
Your max health. Max health 22.
Thank you, sir.
Math it. 2, 22, 21, yeah.
So if that's the case, Gideon, you mind going out front with the great sword on your back and the potion in your pocket?
Sure.
All right, Gideon.
I'll roll third.
No,
marching
I'll
order.
stick closer to the back for sure. Pino will.
Have no fear, mates. I will lead you to our destiny.
Let's go Gideon, Rob, Richter, me, and then Pino. Or maybe Rob should bring up the rear.
Yeah, I'll take up the rear.
Pause, mate. Pause.
Outgot you guys before me.
I no longer want to be in this position.
Pause again, mate. Pause again.
You know what? Fuck that. I'm going out front.
Pause once more, mate.
1 second, I just realized I did my tokens wrong. Hang on 1 second, guys. So you guys are walking some considerable time. Now, some time has passed. It's not like a day or nothing, obviously. You just took a short rest. But it's same day. So you guys are walking along the path, and eventually it sort of takes you on this valley, like inside like a tunnel. And then as you're progressing out of the tunnel, you see light at the end, and you can easily spot.
Yo, somebody's got an echo.
Yeah, somebody's got a nasty.
Yeah, that.
So as you're walking out, you see a brilliant light, and then you can clearly see two more guys looking like they have great swords, along with Archibald Thornton Sparksworth III, and they're just kind of sitting casually smiling.
Can we see them on the map?
Yes, you can. As soon as I, do my thing and stop being a fucking scrub. Hang on 1
Oh
second.
no, I don't have the map pulled up. That's why I was asking.
Oh no! I have to move the map thing so that you guys can see it on the map.
Oh shit, hella dice.
And this time, the combat map grids actually line up. Yay!
That was my hit dice from the rest.
You rolled like 35.
Yeah, I re-rolled one. Jesus.
Oh, it's lagging. Holy fuck, who's yellow? What the fuck?
Take that, shiny man.
Hang on 1 second. So if you're going straight into combat, they see you too. You guys weren't hiding, so we are going to roll initiative. I'm just getting the tokens set up real quick. So can you guys see the map now? Why don't
Are
you
we
drag
on the
yourself
top
to
of
the
a
margin?
cliff?
No, it's
yeah,
covered by yellow fucking dice right now. I can't see shit.
Click on the dice. It'll disappear.
Oh, look at that.
So where are we coming in on this map? Down to the bottom?
Yeah, at the south.
Gotta drag our tokens back on.
You think what I'm thinking, Dab?
For sure.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
I meant to do that. I learning what spells do. LOL. Thank you for saying that out loud, by the way. Not making my last combat real fucking short.
I call dibs on the spidery ring thing, mate.
So yeah, put yourselves on the map, and we're gonna roll initiative. You guys are just jumping straight into combat.
I don't even know if you can use it.
It
I don't know if you're smart enough to use it, pirate.
Perhaps I am not. It still will look good on me.
Anything shiny.
Not anything shiny, just the things that the gnome manages to leave behind.
I've got my eye on that gnome. Always.
I don't leave much behind, trust me.
We noticed, gnome. We noticed. There is a match of that red jewel that you still have to split.
Oh, we
So-
have not forgotten.
So apparently Lex did 4,977 damage to this guy, so he's already dead. I just noticed that roll.
Does that carry over to the other guys, or?
No, but that's carry over to every resident of the village below you.
I respect that Rob really tried to gimmick that shit.
Yeah, I rolled 100 D100 plus 100.
Only one of them was max 100.
And 2 ones.
You had a
Damn.
min one too.
Do 2 min
Two
ones.
Two ones out of 100
Yeah.
ain't fucking bad.
Well, it is on a D100 though.
It's pretty bad, man. Should only get one.
What the hell did you fuckers do with my pencil? Okay, there it is. Good. I was gonna hold y'all personally responsible for that and take it out on you next session. Everybody who hasn't rolled initiative, roll initiative, please.
Good initiatives again, boys.
I was waiting for Pino.
Nice.
We both got 19, Gideon and Pino.
Pino, shall we move forward and do away with this pretender?
Oh, we got this.
Okay, so
Lex,
Dab
you gotta
Hatter,
roll your initiative.
18, Rob,
Fuck yeah. Nothing lower than a 16. That's badass.
Yeah, we all got pretty good rolls this game.
Yeah.
and
It'd be like
Al,
that sometimes.
and what did Al get for initiative? Sorry,
19.
19.
Yeah, I'll roll the highest. Oh,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
Pino, no.
No,
I
me
have
and
the
Pino got a
highest.
tie.
Rolled the lowest.
Shit, Pino, you could go first on 19, bro.
Yeah, normally it's Dex, higher Dex goes first, which
so
would
they
be
got
me.
pretty good too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Yeah, no
You
doubt.
said
How
higher
many
Dex
fucking
would be the
people are
one?
there?
Got him in the back. Yeah,
Yeah,
usually
I
they
think I
say
got-
higher Dex because it's speed, right?
I think I got
Yeah.
plus.
Higher dex goes first.
Where are they?
What's my plus to
Dexterity.
Dex, Pino?
1.
Yeah, don't
Gotcha.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hang on 1 second. I just got to write the shit down. One second, sorry.
All good. I know your pain.
Okay, so is that your marching order? I seem to be one player short.
No, Dab is at the back, not the front.
Richter's got to come in.
Where am I at?
Richter, drag it from your
You got to pull
character
your
sheet
character.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
bio and info tab.
You don't get to be up there to start combat, Richter.
Yeah, no, that's just where I dragged them.
I want to start flanking
I've decided to appear at my destination.
and
I'm
roll
down to
100 D100s. God mode.
For
They'll never see it
5,000
coming.
down.
while he's doing that, did you know that in 3.5 there was actually a way of getting infinite stats as a fucking kobold, like level 5 or greater?
What?
Yeah, you could.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, you could actually have literal mathematical infinite stats. Because
That's
3.5 is fucking stupid.
It's
Yeah.
broken.
There's a lot of math in it.
It's like
So-
That's why I
you
like
need to
five.
take pre-calc
It's
for it. Yeah.
simplified and streamlined. You can just play pretty much like, most of these guys are brand new and they're right into it. They know exactly what to do. Takes a little bit of learning still, but
In 3.5, it's like, okay, I'd like to initiate a grapple. Great. Did you bring a graphics calculator?
yeah, exactly, yeah.
So, Lex, you're going to start with the group, actually. So back there. Just give me your marching order. And this is how we're going to start the combat. So, and
You guys
I
want
would
to go
look.
in order of our initiative?
Sorry. For order, walking order. Oh well.
Gideon, Pino, Dab, me, Rob.
So up front, it's you, me, Gideon, and then behind you is Dab, and behind you is Pino, and behind me is Dab.
I'm out of here.
I think Pino's cam's frozen.
I think it is.
Is he
too.
dead? Is he alive? Are we good?
I'll cast sleep on him.
Oh.
I did not.
So I can update him as he logs back on. It looks like he's having some technical issues. Actually, let's just give him a minute just in case, because you guys are.
I'll take my turn now if you want. I'll go first. We
Okay,
have the
so
same initiative.
all right, cool. So yeah, Gideon, you're up.
There's no pretense. So these guys know that we're coming.
I
So
would like to
I'm gonna-
remind before you begin. I just want to, as your friendly neighborhood DM, remind you all of the tactics these guys like to employ. Are there any rolls you'd like to make before you move?
No.
Cool. Do your thing.
No, I got my plan
Okay.
too.
Can I make a perception
Okay, I'm
check?
gonna.
Not your turn yet.
I am going to move within melee range of him, and I'm gonna roll a superiority die.
Cool. So
It's a
move
D6.
your character first. Before you do that, I want you to move it square by square.
I can't
Somebody's
do it.
echoing big time.
Are we good now?
Yeah, that was my bad.
Sounds
No
good, yeah.
worries. So I want you to move your character square by square, Al.
I can't, bro. Pino was moving my character for me.
I can
Oh,
move
shit.
it. Where do you want him to go?
I wanted to be one square below the blue dot.
So like 10 feet away for your trident.
I think it's only one box in between them.
So move him one square back, please, because he's only going to get to there. So as he does that, a rogue appears. He actually had a higher initiative than you and readied an action to attack anybody that came within melee range of him. And he's going to take a stab at your kidneys with advantage.
Why with advantage?
Because
Oh,
he was
surprise
hidden.
act.
Surprise action, yeah.
God.
That ain't gonna hit.
Well, that was one of them. Does a 22 hit you, Al?
Yes, it does.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, because he had advantage on you, he's actually going to manage to get his knife like really deep in there. He's going to get it. He's going for your kidneys. It looks like.
Also, does he get sneak attack at level 2? I mean, if he's a rogue,
That he does. He's got a little short sword, but he got it in there good. Sorry, it's rolling the dice and freaking out on me. Because it's really hard to roll 2d6. So you take 9 damage as this guy just sort of like makes a new drainage point for one of your kidneys. You can continue your movement if you'd like, or you can engage this guy.
I was gonna move to the square. Oh, he came up in front of me. Wow.
Yeah, he's in that square. He was hoping somebody would get into melee range with that dude so that they would just be flanking and both have advantage.
Okay.
You've activated his clever trap card.
Okay, so I'll engage with this guy. That seems like a good idea. He stabbed me and all that. I feel some type of way.
Oh yeah.
Indeed, mate. Is that the best you could do? Is that the best sneak attack you could muster? I'm still standing, mate. And then I try to stab him in the guts with my trident. I am going to roll a superiority die.
Do it.
You have to roll
Can you
from
do
home.
that for me, Dad?
Yeah, well, okay, what do I roll?
Gotcha, no problem. I roll from home, that's fine.
Yeah, roll it. Oh, Pino's back.
Hey, welcome back, Pino. You didn't miss a thing. Al just got stabbed in the kidney.
You good, Pino?
Discord. Yeah, I'm just loading the game up right now.
Al, how many HP do you have in total?
22.
I
It's on
had
his
22
character.
and I took 9.
Cool, I just wanted to make sure.
No problem. I
Alright, so
roll
you took
myself
9?
just in. Yeah. Could you roll a d6 for me?
You got a 2.
Got you. So there's a 2 on the d6. Now I gotta roll an attack with my trident against the pink dot guy.
Do it.
Should be rolling. There it goes. 20, not natural.
Okay, so the 20 hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit him. That'll hit him good.
Okay, when it hits him, I get to add that +2 to the damage, and I want to try to knock him prone, which is like to knock him down on the ground.
Okay, so what has to happen for that?
So that's 6 damage.
Oof, Pink takes 6.
Plus that.
And
2,
does he
no?
have to roll us?
Plus the 2.
One
6
sec.
plus 2, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you managed to stab him real good. So how does the knocking prone work? Do I have to make an opposed strength check or something?
It says you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to knock him down. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and if the target is large or smaller, you must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, you knock the target prone. My strength save is it's 8 plus my strength. I don't think I add proficiency in that.
No, you don't.
So it seems like it would be more though. It wouldn't just
So
be
it's
8
at
and
least
3.
10. Oh, 8 and 3? Oh yeah, sorry, I look at my strength.
It's 8 and 3, right? So 11?
Yeah, it looks like you don't manage to knock him down with that one, unfortunately.
Damn, why does he see? It seems so much better. I'm doing something wrong because it seems so much better when I picked it.
Let's
But none of
go
these
if you
fucking
add the
saves.
proficiency bonus because you are still using the weapon and you are proficient with it, but you still didn't make it because
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
it'd be a 13. He got a 14.
Yeah, that's
We'll
fine.
go and add the proficiency bonus from here on in. That works for me. So next up, looks like we had that was Gideon going.
Yeah.
So that would be me then, or did you guys just skip my turn?
Next up is going to be Pino.
Okay. Just let me take the
We
same
gotta
one.
spread out.
Yeah, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to my right. I'm going to cast...
Oh, it is
Everybody's really supposed to
proficiency.
be,
You're right though.
The grid lines up on this one, so we're sticking with like movement speeds and stuff.
And pink is an enemy? Okay.
Pink is an enemy. Everybody with a
Yeah.
dot is an enemy. Is there anything you want to roll? I mean, like somebody did just pop out of hiding. Is there anything you would like to roll before you move? I'm being
Oh.
nice. I also rolled 6 initiative dice.
So, like, is this pre-initiative or is this an initiative?
No, this is during initiative. You can roll a perception check, for example, without taking up your action.
Okay, sure.
That's what I was trying to hint at you, Al.
Yeah, I did. I didn't peep it before because also too, I didn't think about them hiding. I was thinking about hiding from them, so I was just on the wrong page anyway.
So you managed to spot another sneaky bugger, another stabby boy. He's looking pretty. He's as a halfling. He's hiding in the corner of that bush right there. Fucking murder toddler.
All right, I'm gonna say to everybody what I see with that.
I gotta
perception.
tell you, a murder toddler is golden.
And cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. No, I'm gonna use my bonus action and pick up 3 stones again, and we're cast magic stone again. Use my action to throw one at pink guy.
Let's go.
Do it.
You know?
Hit him with the rock. Get him.
21.
21 will hit. Roll it.
5 damage.
Ooh, he's not looking like he felt too good about that. You managed to clunk him right in the fucking temple.
That's my turn.
All right.
Good
Next up,
fucking
that was Pino.
temple clunk.
Next up is Dab. What's your dex mod?
Uh, 13 dex, 1 mod.
Next up is Blue, who is going to so he's wielding a great sword. I just didn't have a fucking fig ready for him. So Blue is going to charge straight up. Both Blue and Red are the same. They're both wearing a great sword, and he's going to take a stab at the pirate that was trying to get to him, while laughing about the fact that you just got stabbed by a fucking midget. He misses. However, he is going to expend one of his action points and bring the greatsword back around and take another swing at you. There seems to be an ad playing right now.
Yeah.
No, I just got some background music going.
Okay, cool. I just was very confused. Does an 18 hit you? Al.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it
18 just hits.
yeah, it does.
Al, you take 8 more damage.
Ooh, wee. What's my health?
No, so you mind turning that music down?
Yeah, no problem. I can turn it off. Sorry,
Thank
boys.
you. So Al took an
Do you mind playing
additional
some
8 damage.
It was 22 minus 9 minus 6 is what Al's damage or life is.
Minus
this guy
6 is
makes a
15.
perfect
I have
X.
7 health.
This guy makes a perfect X on the scar that you got from the great sword in the previous combat. Next up is Dab.
I'm gonna use my movement to move 25 feet to there,
Works.
and then facing this direction, I'll hit these 4 with Thunder Wave. Correct?
It's a 15-foot cube, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bacon
That's
is
right.
echoing.
So you'll hit blue, you'll hit yellow, and you'll hit red.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna move just to here instead. That's still the
That's
20.
fine.
and then cast it straight that way. I'll cast Thunderwave straight that way.
Do it. So I have to make a strength check, or was it a Constitution save?
Con save.
What's the DC?
Gomer's 13 or 14.
It's your
My
spell casting mod plus proficiency plus that.
Yeah, I know, but I need to know
I mean,
like,
plus 8.
specific number that is.
8 plus 2 plus 4, I'm pretty sure.
8 plus 2 plus 4.
14.
Okay.
Gomer, besides your intelligence, it's 4, right?
Everybody's echoing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
that was
we're all
me.
echoing right now.
It puts it up. That when my mic's on, you echo. It puts the DC up when I roll it. So my DC's 14, and I rolled 10.
Oh, cool. Perfect. So it looks like the rogue manages to sustain it. But you managed to knock back the red guy. He's prone. And he's going to take full damage. The rogue is going to tank that shit like a champ, though.
Yeah, so half damage to the rogue. On
Yeah,
that
so
one.
that's a 2d8 thunder damage. I'll roll that now.
It rolled it for you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you got a 10.
That's good. 10. That's pretty good.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, the red guy is not looking terribly fucking too well right now at all. So that was Dab. Next up is actually Yellow. He's gonna take one look at the wizard. Dab, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity. So he's gonna break from you as he moves there to flank. He's gonna move there, and there. So Dab gets an attack of opportunity.
That's just a
He's gonna
melee
move
attack,
to flank.
right?
Yep, you get an immediate attack.
It's got to be a melee attack.
Correct.
So I'll two-hand quarterstaff.
Do it.
Is that with advantage?
Nope.
17 hit.
17 will hit.
Trip the shit out of him, Dab. Let's go.
I'll roll a 1d8 bludgeoning.
Do it.
Oh my god, these guys are really trying to fucking put me out. Save me.
They really are.
Save me, mates. Save me.
Yeah, their
Pretty
plan
sure.
was to just
4 damage.
turn the first person to walk up into fucking ground beef.
Weren't you the one
4
who said
damage
if
on
he
the
dies,
other
he
guy.
dies?
You smack him for 4. He's going to continue his action, and he's going to use his short sword to stab at Dab with advantage.
He's gonna stab at me.
I'm sorry, at Alan. My apologies. I'm losing my fucking mind. Should have taken less time on my break if you get my drift.
You don't got to beat around the bush here.
We are
We
go.
burn the bush
Called
around
D&D.
here. D&D with THC.
Facts.
Does a 21 hit you?
It certainly does.
Take 10 damage.
I'm down.
Jesus.
That whole pop out of nowhere thing fell right into that.
And he did. Tried to warn you. Dab. Al is down. Next up. And they're all going to laugh, especially Archibald, who's going to let out this really pompous, just
Quick question.
kind of laugh. It's really fucking obnoxious. What's next?
Do,
Go
do
ahead.
we have health potions from any of our missions on us? and shit?
You should have at least 1 or 2.
I think somebody had 1.
And then
I
there's
still
a
got death
blindness
saves, so.
And
But I need them to clear the fuck out, because I don't want to die right here.
Yeah, picking them up's not going to help them. We need to get rid of them.
Next up is Richter.
Alright, I'm going to run up on these hoe-ass bitches, right? If I use Thunder Wave from here, does it hit Al? Yeah, right?
I'm gonna
I think
be
Al
nice
would
and
take
say that
damage.
you can't hit you can't hit Pink without hitting Al, but you can manage to just get Blue and Yellow with hitting Al.
But I'm down, though. I'm on the ground and out.
Yeah, that's
Thun-
not good for you.
No,
Now you
Thunder
can hit both
Wave.
of them. Now you
So-
can hit both of them. You can
I
hit.
think I might move right here and hit blue and pink to push them away from him. Hopefully.
That's a really good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I'll use my bonus action to use the health potion on him. Is that cool?
Yep. We'll go for that. You might take an attack of opportunity from anybody that's standing there, so you might want to wait to determine whether or not you knock them back. But like feeding him a health potion, that provokes an attack of opportunity. Because they can just like stab at you while you're doing that. It's like a delicate thing. So what's your spell
Let's
save
push him
DC? You
first.
said it was 13. 13, right?
My DC?
Spell save DC, yeah. It's like 13, right?
Yeah, I think so. But
Is Thunderwave
shouldn't it
in
be
your
more-
Thunderwave in your spell list, Lex? If
Yeah.
you hit it in that attack list, it'll roll your DC and the damage.
That's pretty fucking sweet. I gotta like play in a game at some point. It's
Thunderwave,
fun.
right?
Correct.
That's the one.
Y'all been letting that shit ring off. Everybody,
12.
Oh, no, I
I'm gonna
just
say
rolled
it's a
up and
DC. I'm gonna say it's a DC 13 for you, Lex, because we're gonna sit down and make sure that we optimize your character sheet. It should be a 13 with you having a 15, so we'll figure that out.
down. Okay, cool.
It should be, but his high stat should have been in charisma as well, so it should actually be higher
Yeah.
when he made the character.
yeah, we could fix it after this. Hopefully,
Yeah,
Gideon will
it's
survive.
So this
Yeah,
is for the rogue. That rogue is getting fucked up. Now this is for the warrior. Warrior is not getting fucked up as much, so he's going to take 5, and the rogue is going to take full damage, and he is knocked prone. Oh shit, that was pink. By full damage and knocked prone. Yeah, he's knocked prone because he's fucking dead. Drops to the ground,
Nice.
kind of spasming like some dude getting tased while his pacemaker's going off, foaming out his mouth, eyes rolling to the back of his head, and he is not feeling too good about his life choices right now.
That was so graphic.
We try to be descriptive, you know?
I can see him foaming at the mouth.
He ain't feeling too good. Next up, that was Richter. Next up is Rob Broccoli. I'm sorry, actually, Richter. Before I go, I keep doing that, and I apologize, you guys. I'm trying to let you finish your turns. I'm still getting used to the flow of these things.
Potion?
Did you want to do a potion? You will provoke an attack of opportunity from both Blue, who's wielding a greatsword that does 2d6 at least damage, and a rogue.
Can I contend that? It is his action. They did their action simultaneously, so they would be technically doing their action plus a reaction of this all at the same time. Right? I
Tell you
just
what, Tell you what.
that's I'm just asking. It's your ruling.
I'm gonna do it this way because Blue already went, and Yellow hasn't really and Blue went first. I'm gonna say that you're only gonna take an attack of opportunity for the sake of, I don't care, from Yellow.
Cool.
Would I be able to use Cure Wounds as a bonus action?
I don't know, so I'm gonna go with yes.
I don't think so.
Cure
The
wounds
only
is
bonus
not-
action healing is
healing word is a bonus action.
And you can
Yeah,
only
healing
cast
word.
one spell.
Oh yeah, you already did the spell. See, it's you're gonna take an attack of opportunity from the rogue, or you're not going to heal your pirate friend.
Oh man, I don't know what to do.
He won't
Yo,
get
let
a
it
sneak
go.
attack though. It's not advantage. He's just getting an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Who's this right here?
That's me. That's Rob.
I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Rob as my bonus action to help out.
I got death saves too. I just don't need either of these guys to hit me while I'm down.
It's unlikely that they're going to hit you while you're down while there are opponents standing up. If they have nothing better to do, they will attack you, but like Why would they attack you? You're on the ground like a non.
Because that's how you kill me. When I'm down, you kill me by attacking me.
If you
Because-
want to be afraid of that, that's cool.
But but if they hit you while you down, you lose 2 death saves.
Lex is giving Bardic
Oh, no.
inspiration to
Rob, yeah.
Rockley. How you doing that?
Okay, I missed that.
Yeah,
Play-
sing me a tune.
You playing the lute, bud?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the lute. I'm gonna play I'll Be Missing You
I'm dumb hungry.
because I'm gonna miss my gladiator friend unless Rob helps me.
So, as you pull your lutes out, why I don't know why I pronounced it that way. That was an awkward emphasis. As you pull your lute out, you notice that they are visibly confused. That's all I wanted to point out. Next up is Rob Rockley.
Let's go, Rob.
I know we have to. That changes my plans a little bit because I can make it to this guy without. I gotta get to the wizard. He's a threat right now. Gideon.
You gotta stop rushing
He's
the
down,
boss.
but he's
You got.
he's
Yes, this is what he does every time. Even if you don't help me at all, don't run to your death. You just watch me fall into a trap and get my ass whooped, and I'm way more cautious than you.
all right. I'll go there, and I'm gonna two-hand this guy with the quarterstaff. Well, see, I had a plan though. Like, I have a plan.
Yeah.
It'll be
There's
done.
4
It can
people
still be
here.
done.
There's 3 more people here. You're gonna wind up
Yeah.
getting stabbed by one of them.
That's actually pretty efficient.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
just-
you can like just turn friggin' yellow into ground beef with fucking Lex right there. You guys are flanking now. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll advantage.
There's number 1 for a non-natural 20, and yeah, so a
Natural
non-natural 20. It's a hit.
We'll call them dirty 20s, the non
Solid hit. Roll your damage.
7 damage.
Nice.
At this point, the sensation of killing someone with your quarterstaff is getting to be pretty familiar. You feel the vibrations in your hand kind of shift a little bit. It's different when it bounces off someone's skull than when it sinks in and makes a depression fracture and just lets them bleed out. It just sort of sticks there. So you feel a thud vibrate up your quarterstaff with your hands as you hear this sickening crack noise and Yellow falls onto the ground dead.
All right.
Next.
So I
up-
moved. Hold on.
Oh,
I
sorry,
still
go
got
ahead.
some
So
movement.
there's still
in my
2
bonus
more
action.
guys.
My apologies, guys.
No worries. I'm
Rob,
gonna
can
go
you-
there?
Rob, yeah. Can you do that and use your bonus
Yep.
action to hit him?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Is he hurt yet? Is this guy blue hurt
I
yet
did
at
like
all?
4 damage to him or some shit like that.
Blue is yeah, you did 4 damage to him. I forgot to mark that down. Thank you.
How bad does that look on him?
Not terribly bad. He's a little scuffed.
All right. Bonus action. Spend a key point. Flurry of blows
Nice. With advantage.
with advantage.
With advantage, roll it. Dancing around. That was actually probably the best move you could have made. Props.
So first attack, I'll just roll 2. So a
Let's go.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
It's unarmed strike. It's got to be unarmed, but
Hits.
for 6 damage.
Ooh, he's not feeling great now.
So yeah, I basically just donkey punched him, and I'm gonna donkey punch him again.
So that's a
Something
flurry of blows.
noodles?
So you get another attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Two
flurry of
unarmed
blows,
ones.
you can do 2 unarmed strikes.
So how much total damage did you deal to him with flurry of blows?
With my first attack was 6.
Okay, so roll your
I'm
second.
doing my second attack now.
And whoever's eating chips, goddamn you.
Yeah, Al, I think that's you. We can hear everything you're doing.
Sorry.
Sounds delicious, you hungry bastard.
I'm pretty jealous too.
So a
I just mute myself
14
when
to
I
hit
put
for
it
the
down.
second one.
You rolled a what to hit for the second one?
14 on the second one.
That'll hit.
Nice.
He's not well armored. He has a lot of hit points, but not a lot of armor. Real strong though.
Oh, sorry, this is a D4. I rolled a D8. Hold on. Let me re-roll that. 7 damage.
Oof,
I'm
he's
still pretty
not
good.
feeling good.
Another donkey punch.
A donkey punch.
Yeah, you felt some ribs break on that one. Next up is going to...
Is he
That vanilla
is
frosty
he down? Or is
flex.
he still up?
He's not down. He's hurting.
Okay.
He's hurting pretty good.
I do have a little bit of movement, but I'm gonna stay there.
We gotta
Okay.
end this game, boys, before fucking Wendy's
I
closes.
I didn't know Lex was dating Wendy, bro. He said his girlfriend was gonna make cheeseburgers, and now he's got Wendy. So he's fucking dating Wendy, bro.
So next,
Hey, that should be ad revenue right there.
sponsored by Wendy's.
Hey, me too. Fucking green screen.
I am made of like 40% Wendy's, so like that's my claim to fame there.
I'm at least
I
33.
fucking eat a lot of that shit too, bro. That fucking
Nostra, did
spicy
you
chicken
kill the
sandwich
blue guy?
owns my soul.
So speaking of redheads, this red guy is gonna move up.
Blue guy's
He was
dead?
knocked prone. Blue guy is not dead. Blue guy is hurting pretty good, but red guy is knocked prone. So he's gonna stand up, and then he's just gonna that's his normal action. He's gonna take a move here, and then he's gonna take an extra action through one of his special abilities, and take a swing with that nice greatsword at our gnome friend.
I'm gonna cast a reaction of
Oh
shield.
shit! Of what?
Shield.
What does that do?
It's in the chat.
Plus 2 to AC.
He gets to add to his AC.
Oh, nice. So let's see how this works.
Actually, no. Shield is a +5.
Yeah, plus 5 to
both.
AC.
So it's gonna bounce harmlessly off your shield, and he's just gonna be
Nice.
really frustrated. Next up is.
What color is your shield?
Green, of course.
Do you scream
That's
"Expecto
cool.
Patronus" when you do it and think of the best memory you had? Is that the way it works? Next up is Brown, who's
No,
going
because that
to.
sounds like copyright infringement.
Definitely.
That's true. That's true. Next up is Brown, who's going to take a shot at our monk friend who is flanking Blue. Fire.
Wait, do I have deflect missiles yet? That's 3rd level, isn't it? Hold on.
I don't remember.
I think it's 3rd level. I just gotta check.
He's going to glance harmlessly off of you. It really doesn't matter. And that leads us with our asshole in chief here. I need to read something real quick.
Our asshole.
Somebody's microwave.
Let me know when it gets back to my turn.
Not yet, but I think you're soon.
Yeah, that's great.
But you have to make a death save at the moment, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I was.
Everybody's about to have to make some kind of save.
We ran up on them,
Yeah,
killed
it's
two, beat up one of them.
Blue just needs to be finished.
Okay, so I want everybody to type. Actually, not everybody. Hang on one second. I
stop
want
if
Rob
you need to.
Broccoli. I want Rob Broccoli, and I want Lex to type the amount of hit points that you have total.
How many I have total?
Oh, I know it's coming now.
What's
Like
your
a
max?
full?
Yep.
Like what it would be full or what it is right now?
What it's full.
Mine is 15, but I think I'm supposed to like roll a dice when I leveled up or something.
Oh, yours is yeah, we'll figure that out. So yours is 15. That sounds
15
about
for
right,
Bart
actually.
sounds-
That actually sounds about right.
Yeah, because I got 7.
I think maybe we leveled you without putting the extra level on.
Oh, maybe they just do it on their own.
So this guy is gonna He's gonna walk up to you and scream, "Be blinded by my spectacular magnificence!" And he's gonna cast color spray on you. 1 second.
Is there any
What?
save for that?
We're reading it right now.
Pure disrespectful.
Because this, like, 34 would outright kill me because that's twice my HP.
So he's adjacent to you, Rob, right now. Actually, he has
Wait,
to
if
be
he's
able to hit
adjacent-
all of you.
Then if he's casting a spell, then I get an attack of opportunity, I think.
He's pretty arrogant. Go ahead with your attack of opportunity. Actually, is there a concentration check that he can roll? Is that a skill? Because that was what 3-5 was.
Is there
Yeah,
a
but
what?
it depends on what kind of spell it is. If it's a concentration spell, it's usually for keeping effects up, and it wouldn't stop you from. I don't think it would stop you from getting attacked.
Okay. So go ahead. Roll your to hit this guy.
Okay.
And how many attacks of opportunity do you get a turn? By the way.
One
Just
is one
one.
per
One
reaction.
reaction.
You get 1 reaction per turn. One action, 1 bonus
Yeah,
action, 1
20.
react.
15.
You miss actually with that.
Ooh. For a sorcerer, that's a high AC. Shit.
Mage armor and dex, baby.
Yeah.
So at this point, let me see if there's a save for color spray because he's gonna hold his hands out and just
No.
this magnificent just combination of spectral light bombards your eyes.
This guy's a fucker.
You are both blind.
Just, it happens.
Yep.
It doesn't even say there's a save. It just says until it's over.
Correct.
So
So
I
what
just,
that means, What that
Okay, it
means
doesn't
is-
hurt me.
anything that requires sight. So if you're taking a shot and it's not like, I'll allow you to use your sonic voice thing because that's like not shooting, but like you can't fire your crossbow at anybody because you can't see them. And when you're in melee with somebody, you're at disadvantage.
Okay.
I have keen senses.
See, that's why I wanted to fucking get to him because I had something I wanted to do, but I'll do it next time.
Okay, next up is, let me see the top of the initiative order here. Where's my little sheet thingy? What the fuck? Sorry, I gotta get back to the screen. I'm a mess. I need a second monitor so fucking bad. So next
Is it
up is
concentration?
gonna be Gideon. Roll your death save, sir.
And I get a 10 or better. I think I'm up to 1 HP.
2.
Thanks. That's 1.
Shit.
1 out of 3. Next up
No,
is
you gotta
Pino.
take 3.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
no, it's 3, but not all at once. It's 3 turns.
Yeah, yeah.
So, bonus action, I'm going to cast. Where is it? I just need to click it.
Healing word.
Yep, healing word. On Gideon. He gets 7 points of health.
Call.
I don't know if that revives me.
Yes, it does.
It does. That's 7.
Any healing.
You're up to 7 now.
Okay. That's dope. I appreciate it.
That's my bonus
I'll probably-
action. And for my action, I'm going to throw another one of my 3 stones. That makes 2 at blue.
Roll it.
$14.
That will miss. That will hit. Sorry. So roll your damage.
Beautiful. 7 damage.
So you just hum that thing like a fucking minor league pitcher and just catch this guy perfectly square in the center of his nose. It busts into his skull and he just gurgles, coughs up a little blood, and drops to the ground, thoroughly motherfucking dead.
Beautiful. That ends my turn.
Next up is
I have something really crazy I want to do, man. I'm blind, right?
Blue. Oh yeah, you're blind. And next up is Blue, who is motherfucking dead. Next up is Dab.
Should I have got farther away?
Yeah, you could got a little farther away.
Nice. I was asking Victor.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last spell slot to cast Thunderwave in the direction of red. Will I hit orange?
Nope, the grids on this one are correct, so you won't be able to hit orange.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm still.
You could kill your friend if you wanted to.
No, I'm gonna
You
just.
could just wipe the party.
I'm just gonna thunder wave Red here. He's already been hit by one full blast of thunder wave. Let's see if he can take another.
Yeah, he's not feeling terribly well, so he has to roll a strength save, right?
Con save.
He is not going to make it. Another thunder wave knocks his corpse 10 feet back with 10 damage. Bam! He hits the ground, and it's actually the same exact place where his friends is. So now there's two smoldering corpses in this pile. The scent of burning hair fills the air as he's just still twitching. That was Dab. Next up is
I'm
Red.
gonna use my movement
sorry, go
to
ahead.
come move
Thank you.
down here by Pino,
Cool.
and that's my turn.
Next up is Red, who is fucking dead. Next up is Richter.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
No.
I'm blind, right? But I'm an elf and I have keen senses and pointy ears. Feel me? So
Al, goddammit, stop with the chips.
I'm not. I was cleaning up garbage. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna strum with my lute to use like some type of sonar so I can sense where everybody is, kind of like Daredevil, right?
I'll give it to you. Go for it.
All right, I'm a fucking elf. I got keen senses, but here's what I want to do. I want to be able to make at least like a perception check, so like I could get away from the disadvantage when I hit him.
Nope.
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 So, do I even know where he is? I don't know how to do this.
You know where he is. You used your sonar, but you know like in what general area he is. Yeah, we're going with this.
Sonar.
Cannon. It has fucking loose sonar. Let's go.
You're also standing right by Gideon, who has a seeing blind potion in his pocket.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
But he was
So I'm
unconscious
gonna-
for the color spray.
He's not
I'm
unconscious.
gonna use my bonus action to give him the potion.
No, he doesn't need it. You do. Only
Or
you
I
and
do.
Rob are blind. Only you and Rob are blind. Gideon has the potion.
Yeah,
but
Gideon was
on
like
the floor.
dying during that. No, he's
So
up
I'm
now.
gonna give. I'm
If-
giving Gideon a health potion to bring him back to life.
He's
Okay.
alive
He's
right
back
now.
to life. He's up.
He's at 7 health. I healed him.
I still want the healing potion, man. I still want it. Now calm
Okay,
down.
cool. I'm gonna give him the healing potion and give him more health. Okay.
Cool.
Then I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna use.
You gotta roll that healing potion.
Oh, you just handing it to him though, or are you gonna feed it to him?
Well, as my
I don't
bonus,
know how I feel about men feeding me potions, man.
I'm gonna do the Megan the Stallion drive the boat with the fucking health.
No, you're not gonna do any of that, man. Not to me.
What kind of pirate are you? What do you mean you're not into Met feeding you potions? Have you seen the frills on your jacket?
What do I have to roll for that, Megan?
So you
It's
just
for
Fucking Prince
fashion.
over here.
so
It's
just
for fashion.
that for the healing potion that you're feeding to him, it's going to be a D8 plus 2.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
It's a 5. I got a 3, but I didn't plus this. A 5.
So that's 5 in total. Al gets 5 hit points back.
I don't want to be a pirate anymore.
Now I'm gonna run down on Shiny Guy, and I'm gonna push him away from Rob.
All right, he's going to
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Why?
I want him. I want him.
So you could run into him.
I got a plan.
So do I not hit him with this then?
Now that they've drawn attention to the frills on my jacket, I don't feel comfortable saying pause.
Just take a
anymore.
melee action. Shoot him with your crossbow.
You can't shoot him at point blank.
take a melee action and try to stab him. Yeah, roll it with disadvantage. Or you could use your spell. I mean, it's up to you. It's your character. That's just his preference. So, like, if you want to
whatever you
blast him with that fucking
Okay,
lightning,
so
you
what I'm
do.
gonna do is, because I'm not gonna use a thunder wave, I'm just gonna after giving him the potion, I'm gonna just move a little to the left. I'm gonna take a shot at him with my light crossbow with disadvantage, but at least I'll still get the plus because my proficiency is dexterity.
Okay, take your shot. He's also very shiny, so you can kind of see where he is. He's very fucking bright. He is like obnoxiously bright. Like you can't hear each other because his clothes are so loud.
That was very clever.
That is the first throw. This is the second throw.
You miss. Unfortunately. Even with that nat 20, it's a disadvantage. You missed him. Next up is... That was Richter at 17. Blah, 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 blah. His yellow's already dead.
Rob, I believe.
Rob Broccoli.
Okay, so I'm partially blinded, but I'm gonna reach out and try and grab this guy in a full Nelson.
You're at
Have
disadvantage.
him,
So go
spin him
for it.
around and put him in a full Nelson. If I can.
Yeah, so how you're gonna have to roll to hit him first, just to see if you can get your hands on him.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Yep.
Nice.
So 20, non-natural 20.
Yeah, you hit him, so it's a opposed strength check. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Yeah, I know so.
Ugh.
Let's go.
Just gotta beat a 6. Nice.
Nice.
3 17s in a row.
So he is restrained at this point, to use a term that I learned
Okay,
earlier.
so that's
in the
my
night.
action, right?
Yep.
I think he's grappled. I don't think he's restrained.
Oh, he's grappled?
Crap.
Yeah, I think he's grappled.
Excuse me while I pretend
So
like I
right
know
now
what
I'm
that is.
thinking, because he needs his hands to cast spells, and his mouth as well sometimes, I've got him in a full Nelson. I would figure he's a foot or two off the ground, because I'm quite a bit taller, I would assume, at almost 8 feet tall, right?
Sure.
I'm going to skull crushing finale his face right into the dirt.
You could do that. I think the grapple was your attack, bro.
But as
Yeah,
a
you-
bonus action. 'Cause
Nice.
Can you
would
attack?
that be an unarmed strike? Could I, like, as an unarmed strike?
Yeah, it would be an unarmed strike. It
Can
would
you
be an
attack?
unarmed strike.
No. Can you attack without making an attack action?
Well, I made an attack action. And
I guess,
then,
yeah.
as a bonus action, I can do another attack.
A throw is an unarmed strike.
Yeah, I bet.
It's DM's call.
You can. So, are you just like driving his face into the ground, like right now?
Well, basically, I want to, like, I've got him in a full Nelson from behind, and I want to force his face into the ground and keep him in a full Nelson if I can. So he can't talk, can't move his hands.
Let
Just
me-
so the DM knows, grappled does not mean he can't cast spells. He can still cast spells no matter what it takes,
Yeah, he.
according to the conditions.
I'm
If he
gonna
needs
go
to
with
speak
no. You,
words
Well,
to-
I'm gonna go with no. You cannot prevent him from casting spells by grappling because I'm looking at the rules and that's what it seems to be. However,
that
he can't
that
move.
kind of changes my thought process. Then, can I just say I
It's-
two-handed him with the
Sure, roll
back
the
then?
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Roll
Sorry,
the damage. We're flexible. Hey, we all learned something about D&D today. And the more you know, like good shit.
So that would be 11 damage.
Ooh, he is not feeling terribly too well after that.
Okay, then bonus action, spend a key point, 2 unarmed attacks for flurry of blows. That's my last key point.
So roll him.
At disadvantage, so 17.
You're not at disadvantage. You're not at advantage. You're not at disadvantage. You have your hands on him and you're punching him. That's fucking fine. It cancels
Okay.
it out because, yeah.
Well, just in the same sense, he doesn't have him grappled anymore, so his hands aren't on him, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you. So yeah, that is disadvantage. Thank you.
Okay, then 14, I think it was. Yeah, 14.
Miss.
Okay, second attack with disadvantage.
Miss.
Shit. Okay, that'll end my turn.
He's gonna laugh at you. He's gonna laugh really obnoxiously.
As
Like-
blood comes down the face.
He's not terribly unused to that. People hit him a lot. Nobody really likes him. Next up, that was Rob Broccoli. Next up is Red, who is dead. It's Brown. Brown is going to take a shot at Rob Broccoli, who is at disadvantage because he is fucking blind.
Where's Brown?
That's the archer up in the corner.
Why do I, like, he's got to beat my AC. I shouldn't be at disadvantage for that, though.
Yeah, but part of your AC is your dexterity modifier, which anticipates you being able to, like, sort of get out of the way of the shots. You cannot see the shot to get out of the way.
Fair enough. It's your call.
It specifically says blind equals disadvantage for being attacked.
Yeah, but disadvantage only matters
Perfect.
when you're rolling. When I'm rolling, I'm at disadvantage. That's
It
the only
says,
time
I'm
it
sorry,
matters.
it says advantage when you're being attacked, specifically in the rules.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
that means that guy's gonna get advantage against him.
It
doesn't
is
do
that-
anything to his
that's
AC,
what just
though.
happened.
He doesn't hit
We're
any.
Correct.
just all high and say it weird.
So he's gonna miss anyways. That was Brown. Brown is full of sucking bad. Next up is
Brown's first day on the job. First day in the gang.
He said
Art-
full of sucking bad.
Next up is Archibald, who is going to laugh. Ha! You are blind, so you are technically not threatening that square. And he goes, "You haven't heard the last of Archibald Thornton Sparksworth III!" And he's going to run and leap straight off this fucking cliff.
Oh, this guy's gonna be our
again?
fucking nemesis. This guy's is gonna be our nemesis.
At this point, Brown guy is just going to kind of look around. He's just
We
going
don't
to
get a
watch.
reaction? Or him moving out of Rob's spot?
I'm
Rob is
blinded.
blind, so he can't attack of opportunity, and that's why he blinded you guys. So at this point, he is going to leap off the cliff. Brown, you guys are watching that happen, and you see that little bow goblin is just going to go and just kind of look really defeated and put his crossbow down and sit down. This was, in fact, his first day on the job. He is wearing the same insignia as that Blazzacrax guy that you killed and wiped the bandit camp of your first fucking session. So, yeah, combat's over. You got a prisoner, and you've got 4 bodies.
Where the fuck does your boss live?
He's
Somebody grab a hold of that fucker. I will
I'm
grab a
gonna
hold of
I'm
him.
gonna pickpocket Dab for the ruby from before.
So at this point, like, I'll advise you to wait until you're not blind, which will be like during this section because it wears off eventually. So yeah,
That
go
should definitely
roll your
be-
sleight of hand against
That
Dab's
should definitely
perception.
be advantage to me because how the fuck are you gonna sneak bending down to pickpocket a 3-foot gnome?
It should
Magic.
It should be advantage, but it's not. Roll your perception and against Lex's thievery or whatever the fucking skill is called.
I got a 17.
Sleight of
Lex.
hand.
You gotta roll sleight of hand.
I have to roll sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna feel him grabbing at my pockets, turn around, smack him right in the mouth with my quarterstaff, and say, "Quit grabbing my ass, you fucking homo!"
You can't say homo on stream. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, true.
Oops.
That's
You're
where
almost
that's where
sapien. What do you mean?
that's where we're drawing the line after everything that's gone on in here.
Yes, actually.
None of that stuff was
It's
slurs.
quantifiably.
Yep. it's the
It's
same
short
thing
for
as
Homo
nipples and
sapien,
feet.
who is a gnome. He's a gnome, so like we're all Homo sapiens today.
Definitely.
Um,
Definitely. It's a D&D Blur.
Yeah, you can trust me. I studied political science and worked in sales. I'm very fucking trustworthy.
I'm gonna turn around and say I'd rather be a Homo sapien than a Nomo sapien, loser.
Oh man, the fire.
Loser with the ruby in his pocket.
So what are y'all doing with Brown Guy? He's just sort of crying.
I've
gonna
got
throw
him
off the
grappled.
fucking cliff.
Well, I'm holding on to him
No.
for now.
You gotta ask them where its boss lives.
You're gonna leave another loose end. I guarantee it. Go for it.
God no, I'm holding on to this motherfucker.
We gotta ask him where his boss lives.
Start talking to him, Rap.
He's crying. He has no idea. This dude, it's literally his first fucking day. He came back from a hunting party like a couple of days ago, and like his whole camp had been overrun. It looked like somebody had burned the fucking thing to the ground and fed his friends to wolves. So he joined up with another bandit group, and this is his first day. He was assigned a crossbow and told to shoot at the people who were shooting at his boss. And he just watched his boss fucking abandon him to die. If he knew where this asshole was, he would tell you.
Where's all the gold?
He gives you
All your treasures.
he gives you his week's salary, which is 26 copper. The rest of the loot, by the way, you guys get 2 great swords, 2 scimitars, 2 hand crossbows, and 4 sets of light armor, leather.
I
I want
want
a
one of
hand
these
crossbow.
great swords. I'm thinking about considering switching my
Bacon.
weapons up.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab this guy, right, by his
Yep.
right hand.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna take my short sword, and I'm gonna dig the tip of my short sword under his middle fingernail. Okay.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna start popping his fingernails off and asking him which direction we should walk.
He's going to use one of his non-popped off fingernails to point in the direction that you were walking to begin. That'll lead you off the mountain.
Okay, I'm gonna throw him off the fucking cliff now. We don't need him.
No, what the fuck?
I mean, that's a pretty sudden thing, so I'm gonna go with it happens, and given that your response was, what the fuck, you were surprised, and Brown goes off the cliff, you can add a heavy crossbow to your inventory.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna put his fingernails in my pocket and walk off in that direction.
Cool.
I want one of those hand crossbows.
I'll leave it to you guys. So distribute the loot in Discord chat after, because we're going to be wrapping up the session very shortly. So you guys descend down the mountain, and what this guy said, it's been several years since he's been to this village, and what was supposed to be a small village is actually a fairly large encampment. And it looks like that boulder actually essentially landed and sealed itself in the door, Attack on Titan style. So this is a big town. There's a town guard here. They have a jail. I'm bringing that up specifically first for you guys. There's all sorts of different professions, and it's a pretty decent town. Off in the distance, in the way yonder, like at least 2 days travel over a really flat plain that you guys are now on, you see the smoldering remains of an enchanted forest and some ruins. But this used to be a little encampment, and now it's a booming commerce industry, and it looks like you're getting in at the same time as the town guard. And that's they looked like they were about to form a posse and hunt some people up on the top of the mountain. That's where we're going to head off for now. You guys are approaching this town.
Looks like we did them a favor.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yep.
But the town guard was coming out, forming a posse to handle some bandits, and you're walking off the mountain. Congratulations, guys. You did really good. That was supposed to be a challenging combat. I hope it was a little bit more challenging. And
Hey, we didn't die.
There.
It was.
It was.
I thought for sure
I
you were
didn't die.
killing Gideon. I thought for sure you were killing Gideon there.
No, he dropped. I try to think of my NPCs tactically, so like their point of view was he's no longer a threat. If either of them had an action to burn, they would have killed Gideon. I'm not gonna like pull punches or nothing, but I'm not gonna just arbitrarily kill you off because you're standing there unconscious. There's like
Definitely.
people engaging them, so if they had spent an action just making you more dead somehow, that's more chance of them getting stabbed to death.
Yeah, honestly, if it came down to that, like if it worked in that, yeah, you'd take that second swing to make sure the death stands and run away. Fucking.
My man
Happen.
Jared would have fucking killed him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. But Jared, you'd have been dead.
I can attest to that. I'll agree with that 100%.
And the bad thing is, it was good.
That's how
Yo,
I
Bacon
do
set
it.
it up nicely because I didn't even think about like anybody jumping out of nowhere to get me. I didn't even know what was up with that. So good shit, Bacon.
I'm glad you liked it. Yeah.
good.
So this is sort of.
I didn't like it though. Fuck you.
Everybody but Al goes to level 3.
Son of a bitch.
Nice.
But everybody gets to level 3 now. You're all adjust yourself accordingly. I hope whoever's
Sweet,
smoke alarm is
sick.
going off doesn't fucking burn to death.
What happens when
It's
you try to
me,
cook a
smoke.
frosty?
So yeah, nice job, guys. And so these sessions that I've been running, I've been getting my feet underneath me. You guys have been getting your feet underneath me. And I'm going to be honest, I have pulled a few punches. I just want to let you guys know that I am no longer going to pull punches with anything. I wanted everybody to get their feet underneath us. And I think we all managed to do that. So from here on in, if you die, you die. I am if something is extraordinarily unlucky, I might intervene. But if you make a
Easy
tactical
there,
error
Andrew.
and die, you die.
Yeah, man,
So,
be as serious as you want, Nick. Yeah, that's fine, man.
It's going to be good
We
shit.
die,
All right.
we'll make new characters, we'll make
We're gonna-
it work.
let's
Dude, just remember that your word is law.
We're gonna
Amen
wrap
to
this
that.
up. We're gonna wrap this up. Nostra, are we doing the battle royale this weekend?
That's up to you guys.
So we'll probably
Please.
be back for battle royale either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. We'll have it up within by the end of tonight. we'll know.
Watch the Facebook page.
Yeah, watch Facebook page and everywhere else. And after that, we'll be back for episode 4, I believe, of The Lost Mines of Handover with Jared the DM, and then again here next Wednesday with Bacon in the Bacon campaign. Thanks.
Which
for
is named
watching.
What the Fuck Is Going On?
Yeah.
Adios, everybody.
No, take it easy.
Cheers. Take care.